It is Higgins, Zipporah's, or King's turn.
King
never does it. King never does it.
That's correct. You don't remember anything.
He just got a really bad memory. Okay, I'll do it. Why isn't this working? Hey, I'm just dumb. Hold on. Okay. So we started with immediately after the fight with King in a box with a dead body.
King in a box.
Here's my king in a box. And we were all just looting, doing as we do, finding some cool geeking items. And after a short period of time, we heard lots of stomping, and we were like, oh shit, it's the fuzz. And before we could even really decide what we were going to do about it, but mostly resolute on not leaving King behind in a box, the guards broke in, and they were like, what's going on here? And we kind of vaguely explained what happened, and they were like, okay, we'll take you down for questioning. And the moment one of them even made a move towards Syl, she was like, King who? And turned into a away.
That's not how that went.
Well, I am the recapper.
Oh, well, I regret everything now. I'm just going to suck on my fish pop.
History is written by the victors. So Syl used it, and Zipporah was like, that's fair, and she also used it. And I forgot to mention that Hagen immediately inked when he heard the guards were coming, hid, and then turned invisible when he realized that wasn't going to cut it. So technically, Hagen was the first one to bail. And then Zipporah and Sylphia fled, and Snow was like, well, if that's what everybody else is doing, and she dimension doored up to the roof, leaving King, even though pretty much all of us said that we weren't going to do that. Because we're easily swayed, I guess. King had a conversation with the head of the guard that had assembled, and with a natural 20 managed to convince him that, you know, we were the victims here and had nothing to do with whatever this operation was. And the guy apologized and said, sorry for jumping the gun, get some drinks on me. And at the same time, Zipporah and Kala had met in an alley and were like, we gotta go save King. So we ran back under the impression that they were going to kill King and burst back into the room to save King. And it was clarified pretty quickly.
I think the specific one was she saw a coin in the hand.
Yeah, she
of
was
the
like,
captain,
"You're gonna blow him
like,
up."
You're gonna kill him.
Yep, that's all I need. So after we burst in, they talked us down. We all kind of got on the same page. The magic box finally went away, and we got some drinks. That's not entirely true. We were on our way to get some drinks. We stopped at a bakery with a perverted old lady. Got some nice cakes.
Got a bag of dicks.
Then half the party stopped at the Magical Goodwill to answer some riddles, of which only Higgin was able to actually get the right answer, and he got some shitty shoes per Goodwill standards.
Yeah.
And we said we might stop back tomorrow, maybe, to offload some magical goods that we've been holding on to for a minute. Then we went to the tavern, conglomerated there. Syl was counting out coin. Hagen proposed we play What the Fuck Is Up With That, and it was agreed that since King and Zipporah were new to the party, it was probably a good idea to tear some walls down and drink at the same time. That happened. Some questions were asked. Some fun was had. And King noticed that his mommy was sitting at the bar. So he invited her over so that she could introduce herself to the party, and Liza immediately went to grilling Sylphia about her intentions towards her son. Much to, I don't know whose chagrin. I don't know if King was fazed by it. I think Sylphia was just like, what the fuck, lady? And we asked each other more questions.
It's my problem, not yours.
Asked each other more questions. After we finished playing, we went upstairs because Liza said she had some valuable information to tell us. And she told us that the Lolth was trying to leave hell? Was that it?
Leave the yes.
Yeah,
yes.
She was trying to break out.
She's trapped, right? It's a betrayer god.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's trapped. She's trying to get out. and the Children of Malice are linked to that, obviously, and Hagen has a vested interest in the Children of Malice. And the rest of the group has, an interest as well in the fact that they were recently contacted by Solange to say that they had made a very brazen attack on Rosona, the capital city of the Kryn dynasty. And they're all going to get paid to deal with that, but, to add even more incentive on top of that, Liza seemed to take a particular interest in Zipporah and said that if they come to an agreement, she will lend some of her devilish power to Zipporah in order to make sure that Lolth does not succeed in her attempts to free herself.
Yeah,
mostly
they don't want that.
devil brownie points. Yeah, they don't want that. Not for any good reason, not because it would be bad for the world, but for their own interests, because devils. And Zipporah was like, yeah, sure. Because she was presented with a very enticing contract that seemed to involve helping her help her father from unfortunate circumstances that he's found himself in. And she not only signed the first clause, but also the second clause, much to Liza's surprise, because she also thought, hey, why don't I get something beneficial out of this too? I'm not using my soul anyways. And I think that's where we left off.
That is. And we were going to cut over to Silphiel, who had broken off from the group.
That's true.
And
She went drunkenly away.
Decided to go for a walk. So, Sil, as you exit the tavern, the Whistling Woodsman, I need you to make a con save.
Son of a bitch! Okay, that's what I get. But, thanks to Lady Death, 22, and it didn't go through, because,
22. Alright. So, as you made your way to the exit, you felt the room kind of spinning a little bit, made you a little bit nauseous. And as you hit the fresh air, you realize that you're a bit too nauseous, but you do not immediately throw up whatever you just drank, and you hold it down.
Still dizzy and shit?
No, it's the fresh air is helpful, but the immediate fresh air was a big change in atmosphere. So, where would you like to go? Let's go ahead and take you to the city of Nagarat.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She's just gonna be walking. I mean, just take a walk around the block, I guess. She still has
around the block.
Moscato with her.
Okay.
It's probably half
as
empty by now.
As you walk in the nighttime here, you are right here. So, to show me which direction Syl walks in.
This way.
Towards the city center?
Yeah.
Okay. As you leave the sounds of the marketplace and come across more businesses here on the main road, you are met with a fork. To your left, you can see down the road a little bit of ways. It is residential. To your right, there are more shops along the right-hand side of the road. This road is where you came in, so you are familiar with it. And a little bit down the ways, you do see like homes, some shops here and there, housing that is cram-packed for the regular folk of Nagvarat. Along the right side of this road, it's a little more, I guess you can tell the difference in status of the residents. the Aegis block is a little bit nicer, but not much nicer. There's a slight difference to it.
Alright.
If you choose to go left, the sounds of the market quickly begin to fade, and you are met with a quiet road. Although there are still some people of Nongfarat and some guards patrolling, it's quiet, peaceful. There are lamps that light the road to give you good light, but as you look up, see the night sky, light kind of muddles the night sky, and it is a clear night. And you can see both moons in the sky. The big white moon of Catha and the red distant light of Brutus. What would you like to do?
Didn't really think this far ahead. She'll probably just find a quiet spot, lean up against the wall, and continue drinking until the bottle is empty. She'll chuck it somewhere.
Okay. As you walk to try and find a place to drink quietly, roll me a d8.
Look at that, an 8.
Alright, roll me a d100.
26.
26. Okay. As you're walking with the bottle in your hand, a well-dressed gentleman approaches you and says, "Hey, is that a bottle of Moscato?"
What of it?
Well, no, I couldn't. Never mind. And he just walks past you right away.
She literally watches him as she takes another sip.
After that random weird encounter, you press on into an alley that seems to have a few crates available to sit and drink. You pick it and you start drinking. I need you to make another con save.
Oof. Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. You have made a couple con saves now, and you drink a hefty swig, and it's a little warm now. It's not as chilled as you would hope.
Yeah.
And you feel yourself getting sick right now.
Right.
It's gonna come up.
Ugh.
She's literally gonna chuck the bottle. She's like, alright, I'm done with this. And she sits down on one of the crates and leans up against the wall, trying to catch her breath.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Natural one.
Okay. Well, you don't hear it first. Instead, you feel it as a apple falls on you from above, right smack onto your head.
Ah!
And you hear from the rooftop, Oh shit! God damn it!
She
There's a
glares-
hole in my bag.
She glares upwards. Do you mind?
As you say, do you mind? You see a figure, a head pop over the awning of the roof, and you see him quite clearly. Shit. Hey, sorry about that. You okay?
It was just an apple. I think you bruised it.
Well, it's alright. You can keep it if you want it.
She looks at it and it makes her sick. The thought of food is making her sick right now.
What?
The apple.
Did head trauma.
What are you doing out here alone? If you don't mind me asking.
Can a woman not get a little personal time?
I mean, fair enough. But
What are you doing on roofs?
oh,
What's wrong?
nothing. All right. Have a good night. And he'll just disappear.
I thought I was the odd one.
You hear some more mumbled speech from above, and it seems to be two figures talking up there. But before we continue that, let's move on to the rest of the group. You have just watched Eliza vanish, and Sephora, you have signed a contract. What are you all doing? Oh, after that happens, Snow mentions bed and being tired, and she goes off to sleep for the night in her own room.
Yeah, I think we got 2 rooms, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Liza's gone, right?
Liza's gone.
Okay. Higgins pacing.
Do you think that was a bad idea?
I think it was an interesting choice.
Well, I'm all about interesting. I'm excited to see what she does for people who decide to work with her. For her. With. For?
She keeps her word.
Well, you kind of have to, don't you?
Yes, but more so. There's keeping your word, and then there's keeping the intent behind your word.
Well, I mean, she has the same motivations that we were already intending to go solve this problem with the Children of Malice, so I might as well get something out of it.
Yeah, bonus.
That's true.
Speaking of, I can't wait to see.
What did she give you?
I don't know. I think maybe it's something that I'll know in time, as it comes.
Oh, I have something like that too.
What do you mean?
Well, I made a deal as well, and I get powers, but I don't always know what I'm gonna get. I understand some of it, but other bits are they're just straight from, and I don't know what it's gonna be.
Do you think I got magic?
Maybe.
Probably.
What can you do, Higgin? Maybe I can try.
What can I do? Let's see. Like a more god-related power.
Hadouken!
Eldritch Blast is the specific sort of thing.
Your go-to.
I don't think you can do Eldritch Blast. He'll do an Eldritch. Is there a window?
Shatter the window.
Yeah, there's a window to this room. There's a couple windows.
I'll go over to the window and jump trying to open it. It's too short. Try to push it open. Eventually, I'm sure you'll get it open. And you're like, all right, let's see. I can do this, and you'll shoot an Eldritch Blast out the window.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Hit a bystander.
Why not make an attack?
Just some fucking guy.
Okay, well, you don't hit anything important like a person. But, yeah, this eldritch pinkish energy comes shooting out of Higgins' hand.
Oh, all right. And your god did that to you.
Well, it gave me the ability to do it. It's not like a normal spell. There's differences between the two.
Right, because you also studied some wizarding magics.
Yes. Some of the magic that she grants, I know the spell, but I've managed to figure it out, kind of over time.
Well, you just did that, so let me try. So she'll walk up to the window next to Higgin, and she'll mimic whatever motions he did.
Okay.
And then try to send forth a blast.
Okay. You didn't take anything like that, so.
I know. But Sephora doesn't know that.
Concentrate on it. Make me a charisma save.
Made me shit their pants. I'm pretty. Oh, you said a Christmas save?
Yeah.
It's the same roll.
The same roll. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool. Now make me a con save.
Please don't make me shit my pants.
What's the
Never
con
trust the part,
save?
guys.
23. Okay. As you concentrate on it, you feel the beginnings of a migraine.
Oh, fuck.
no.
No. I'm pushing it too hard. I feel like all the blood rushing to my head.
And it's you feel the beginnings of a migraine, and it's inevitable. It starts off as a slightly blurry splotch in your vision. Specifically, the right eye. You see in the upper corner, a blurry spot.
What?
And you haven't had one of these before, but it's definitely strange.
I mean, is this a side effect?
No,
Or did I just try too hard?
Take it easy. It should come naturally if it's a gift you've been given.
Is it something you kind of feel you can do, or you just... Like, how does it manifest with you? Are you like, I hope this works, and then, like, a thing happens, or...
Well, I get sort of a sense that a feeling of the power, and then I can take advantage of it. Sometimes I'm not sure what's going to happen. I just sort of reach out and take it.
Could I try meditating?
You could try meditating, yes.
Class, how dark is it in this room?
It is nighttime, so I would just say the lamps are
Would you
lit.
classify that as dim light?
It is dim light. In certain areas of the room, yeah.
Okay. Can we just say I'm in a dim place?
Sure.
I'm in a dim area of the room. So Zipporah would say, okay, I'll try meditating. And she'll take a deep breath. And she'll hold still as she focuses. And when she stops moving finally, she turns invisible.
Ooh. Oh, where'd she go? What?
And as soon as she moves, she is no longer invisible. What are you talking about?
You went invisible.
I am gonna send you a DM real quick.
DM just says, "You can't do that."
I can't do that. I'm looking at my features. face.
It was only for just a second.
Well, shit, that's not going to help.
Well, you might need to practice it a bit more.
I don't want to strain myself.
Well, just take it easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'll know. Maybe I'll, sleep on it and it'll come to me then.
Yeah.
Alright.
The con save, you have caught the migraine early before it gets too bad.
Right, I'm gonna stay in the dark because the bright light's bullshit anyways, I guess maybe you don't know, but it's not good for my eyes.
Oh, yeah, I
I
suppose
get it.
Eladar didn't really have that problem, but I think he was only half drow.
Sorry, who's Eladar?
Oh, someone, that guy who taught us that fun game for the bar, he used to travel with us.
Oh. He was a half-drow. Was he from the Dynasty?
He couldn't really remember his past.
Oh, that feels like a cop-out.
He came...
Beg your fucking pardon.
Yeah, really, huh?
Just ripping him a new one.
He,
And I
love
took
you,
that
Dominic.
personally.
he was from Taldore.
That doesn't sound like the Dynasty.
No, it's a whole other continent. So you must have heard of it.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
When I meant that doesn't sound like the Dynasty, I meant that a little sarcastically.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have made that more clear.
yeah, but he didn't seem to have much trouble with the light.
Well, good for him.
Is
I-
that
I-
bitterness?
No, it's a little inconvenient. Luckily, I spent most of my time in the Kryn, and they have a particular feature. It's perpetually night in Rosona.
Night, like really dark, or just?
No, it is always night.
Oh my gosh, how am I going? Anything?
Well, there are lamps.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it's pitch black and we just walk in darkness. Like, I can't see in pure darkness. Wait. Well, I can because I trained in blind fighting, but
That's
most people can't.
just in Rosona or everywhere.
Class, what do I know about the shroud? How far does it extend?
It extends a good. Well, it covers a decent amount of the city and beyond it.
I do know that depending on the military forces and the need, they can also conjure it to help in battle.
Wow, that sounds like quite a spell.
I imagine so. I'm not exactly educated in spell casting myself, but it's always been inconvenient when night comes and we have the upper hand in a fight.
I'd imagine so.
We are going to Rosona, are we not? No.
Yes.
Well, yes, but sorry, I meant Rexentrum, the other
Rex and
place.
Trump first, yes, and then to Zadash, and after that, Rosona.
But Rexentrum first.
Yes.
And the plan is Rexentrum to take the teleportation to get to Zadash because your little base is in Zadash.
Yes, we have a base there, and we can prepare for another journey. We can probably teleport maybe to Rosona. You may have connections.
Do I know if the Arcanian would be able to do that?
If
Maybe, but not. I don't think for me.
Maybe, possibly the Cobalt Soul, because a new branch was.
I'm sorry, Arcanium. I'm.
You're still in Lorna.
Yeah, I'm still in Lorna's vision. Yes, I meant the Cobalt Soul.
It's the branch in Rosona is fairly new, but it's had some time to make its own teleportation circle, and you do know that the dynasty itself does have teleportation circles. A few of them within the Lucid Bastion.
Oh yeah, well that's actually true. We wouldn't have to fucking walk, would we?
Yeah.
But that is heavily guarded and
Regulated.
it's
Okay,
regulated.
but if I'm like, hey, I'm on my cousin's business, and she's like, people like her.
Yeah, that works out well for me every time.
You can
You have a cousin
definitely
too?
try.
No,
Well, then what are you saying?
I lie.
I thought devils didn't lie.
I'm a half-devil.
Devils don't lie.
No.
So
That's why
Yeah.
I trusted Liza on her contract.
that brings up the question though. Your mother, she was saying there was a rumor about
Mhm.
the Queen of Air and Darkness and this truce. Do you believe her? It's not.
Not like she could lie, right?
Short answer, yes.
All right.
Who's the Queen of Air and Darkness?
And before we get into that, let's
Eloquent
let's go
dodge.
over. Yeah, let's go over to Sophiel.
Or Sophiel's getting mugged.
Ugh, whatever.
Back over to
Pity
Sophiel.
on that guy.
Yeah. Eat his bones for breakfast.
A few moments of peace
An omelet.
come to you in this alleyway. And after a few moments of hearing the chatter above you on the roof, the same face peeks over the edge. Hey, you know it's kind of hard to see the stars up there, or down there, really. Want to help up onto the roof with us? We got some drink, if you want some.
She opens one eye at him 'cause she had been resting them. I don't. No. I'm good. I don't drink with strangers.
And a second face pops over the edge. You know, we couldn't be strangers. We could, talk, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Right. She's gonna get up and go to leave.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, hold on.
Are they hitting on you?
They don't seem like they are.
No.
I don't know.
And
Not everything is about.
this
It is in my
particular
brain.
one jumps down or shimmies his way down off the roof.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Hey, wait. I didn't mean to scare you away. Well, I guess, I'm sorry, I'm not really good with words around pretty women.
Eat shit,
As
guys.
I try to get my notes here. Hey, I'm Cash. What's your name? And he offers a hand.
Her back is to him right now. She'll take kind of a half turn. And she looks mildly irritated. But she doesn't shake his hand. My name's Sylvia.
Oh, look, she's developing its character growth.
All right.
She didn't fucking leave.
And you see,
Shut up!
as the other one has made his way down as well. And I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. This is my little brother.
Nice.
She blinks.
You look a little. Are you feeling all right?
I'm feeling fine. She almost loses her balance a little bit, but catches herself just fine. Don't make me throw up.
Make another con save.
Please don't be one.
I'm feeling fine.
No. Okay. Damn it.
You stumble a little bit, and you try to brace yourself, but the crate that you were trying to brace yourself breaks underneath you. And
Fucking.
Jesus Christ.
you stumble even more, and finally it comes up, all of it, just immediately.
No.
Whoa. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Do you mind if I try to make you feel better?
She puts her hand up and...
It's just a bit of magic.
Nope, she puts her hand up and Shocking Grasp is at her fingertips. Don't touch me.
Okay. He puts his hand up and backs away.
I thought she was gonna immediately Shocking Grasp him, so...
However, you immediately start feeling better as all the alcohol has been expelled from your system.
Sometimes you just need a good vomit.
Yep. Just gotta purge the system. Yep.
Need a little bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little vom is a treat.
Little bomb.
She wipes her mouth.
Hey, I'm sure you're feeling better now, but that taste is probably awful. You want some berry juice?
He's got it berry.
It's really sweet. It's really sweet. I think you'll like it.
Does it have any alcohol in it?
No. Not at all. Make an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You don't take drinks from strangers.
17.
He seems truthful. He seems like he genuinely wants to help.
What's his angle?
And he, from his side, from a bag, like a satchel, he takes out a jug, about a half-gallon jug. It's got a pop top, or a cork top, and he offers it over.
She'll take it, but she's not gonna swallow it. She's gonna spit it right out. She swishes her mouth.
Immediately, it's very, very good. It is a mixed berry juice that is very sweet, and it does wash your mouth out.
She'll hand it back to him. Thanks. It does.
Yeah.
It does taste pretty good.
I thought so. We kind of make it where we live. And we're hoping to possibly get some more tonight. Would you like to join us?
Hard pass. I have to go find my friends. And she's gonna start walking away.
Alright. Suit yourself. And they both turn around. And as you turn around, with your passive is 19, yeah?
That's weird. It's 15 now.
Did you de-rogue? Because I know you said it was going to change.
No, I did not touch my rogueness.
Down with the rogueness.
I didn't, but I'll fix it in a minute. It's 15 right now.
Okay. Doesn't matter. As you turn around, immediately behind you, you hear two sets of flapping wings.
Well, she doesn't think anything of it.
Bitch!
She is not in the mood.
Okay.
But she herself is definitely going to take to the sky.
Okay.
And head back to the bar and try to find them. Is there a window in the room that you guys are in?
Yeah, Higgins shot at an Eldritch.
That's
you probably.
right.
What if you flew by as an Eldritch Blast? Shot at
Oh my god, that would be awful. Ow! I'm just getting hit by everything today.
It wasn't that good a roll.
As you make your way back in the air, you notice off to your right, traveling in the opposite direction of you, so they would be passing by you, a pair of dark feathered rooks flying in
Jespies?
a simple formation.
Male ravens.
Yeah. Heading in the direction that you came from.
She's not going to think anything of it.
Okay.
She just thinks they're birds.
All right. Okay, you make your way back to the currently open window where the rest of your party are at. And before that happens, you would have this conversation about the Queen of Air and Darkness. So let's go to that first before you arrive.
This
The
is
Queen of Air and Darkness.
Well, she resides in the Winter Court. Does she lead it? I don't know how it works, Glass. Personally.
Oh, okay. You would know that she is the head figure of the Unseelie Court.
Which is in the Court of Winter, right?
The Court of Winter is her domain, as it is furthest from the Summer Court.
Mm-hmm.
And she does reside there in her keep.
Mm-hmm.
She is kind of...
She's kind of a bitch.
I think it's the same.
She's not so much a bitch, but she is definitely feared. There is a sense of dread that surrounds her when anybody talks about her. She is very powerful, a very powerful archfey, probably one of the most powerful archfeys, besides Queen Titania.
Right. Yeah, Hagen will explain this to Sephora and King, and I guess Sylphil if she's arrived.
Not yet, I imagine.
But not directly to her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does she have to do with Lolth? Does she have anything to do with Lolth?
Well, not traditionally, but Lysa said she is somehow trying to free her. This is.
What in the world would she get out of that?
I don't know. More power, maybe?
She sounds pretty powerful.
Yes. But
And at this point, Sylphiel, you do alight onto the windowsill that is open.
There's a bird.
Maybe she wants enough power to tip the balance in her favor.
Well, so we're trying to prevent Lolth from escaping her prison, yes?
Yes.
But the Queen of Air and Darkness is against us in that respect.
Yes.
Oh. I mean, that's a big obstacle.
Well, first things first, we are already dealing with the Children of Malice, which is the servants of Loth. Even if that's only a small part of it, dealing with that should well, it might help anyway.
And then just, I suppose, play it by ear after that.
Well, I am going to go talk to Coralon, and ask her.
Do I know who that is, class?
You can make a religion check if you would like.
Okay. I know the Lexan.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah, 16's just not high enough.
That's
you
fine,
don't
too.
really know anything about Coralon.
All right, now who's Coralon?
A god of the elves, I believe.
Not all elves.
Well, not all of them, yes. She's pretty nice. She is the one who has given me my powers.
That is very nice.
Yes, but I need to. This information is the information she has been looking for. So I need to tell her this, and perhaps she will know what to do next.
Higgin, can I ask where Silva is?
So it's not really in the room. I haven't had her summoned up, so she's not present currently.
Okay.
How do you do that? How do you talk to her?
Well, normally I could just talk to her through my bird, my familiar, Silva, but
Sylphil?
No, Silva. I know it's a very similar word. It means forest.
Oh, that's a good name.
Yes. But I think for this, I will go meet her instead.
Meet her?
Yes, like I did when she first gave me my powers.
Does that mean you need help
Yeah.
going somewhere?
Oh, I don't think I need help. I've got everything I need.
All right.
Yes, there's a sort of a dream space. It's the best way I can describe it. But I think
guess we all need to go to sleep at some point then.
Yes.
Were you planning on not?
No, I don't need to sleep as long as most people do. Although, maybe Higgin has me beat there.
Yeah. But anyway, I think I need to do that. I'm kind of nervous about it though.
Why?
Let's see. Where you weren't around. She asked me not to hate her a little while back, and I'm not
a very concerning thing for your.
I'm really not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure why she would say such a thing, and it's kind of scary. I haven't talked to her since. So there's that.
She's nervous and waiting for you to reach out to her.
Yeah, we're both nervous.
A first date. Except this is a god.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like the kind of behavior a god would get up to.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'll get
That's probably a good idea. I need to sleep anyways.
And
see what kind of cool powers I have.
At this point, Zipporah, the blurry spot in your vision has rolled back into your forehead, and you start hitting or feeling a sharp pain in that part of your brain.
Does anybody have any aspirin?
I don't know what that is.
No.
Like a pain reliever? I guess that's a drow thing.
Okay, that's canon, I guess.
I have power here. You know what? I'm gonna get a nightcap, and I'll see you in the morning.
Of course.
Probably.
Just wake me up if I don't wake up. Yep. Okay. She's gonna go get some whiskey to numb the pain in her head.
Okay.
That's what you do to cope.
And Hagen, you go off into the other room to have some privacy, or stay in this room? Where you
Snow is sleeping in that room.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's private.
That's private for the most part.
Sure. Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay.
Head into the room. Yeah.
All right. King, Sophia, you're now in this room alone.
Sophia's back, King would say. Hey, where'd you go?
She looks up at him as a bird for a moment and before she changes back into a person. I just went for a walk.
Oh, and here I thought for a minute we might try and do that pantomime thing where you try and talk to me as a bird and I don't get it.
I mean, I could humor you if you want.
No, it's all good. This is much faster.
I just had to get some fresh air. I think I drank a little too much.
Yeah, you hit it pretty hard.
How is it you can do that? So easy.
I don't drink for fun. I don't drink to have a good time. I drink to not remember things.
I wasn't aware I was having a good time.
Well, I picked that up when you drank what looked like your weight.
Oh. That couldn't have been that much, surely.
You put away quite a lot. I admit, more than I thought you could without spilling all your guts all over the floor.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing.
Don't worry, I did that elsewhere.
Ah. King actually does chuckle a little bit. He says, I've been doing it a long time. And as a paladin, I am more resistant to disease than everybody else, and that also means it's a little bit harder for me to get drunk.
Honestly, that sounds more like a curse.
Yep. It's a give and take.
What did you guys get up to while I was gone?
Oh, you'll never fucking guess. My mother signed Zipporah to a contract.
She actually looks a little surprised, despite her exhaustion. And?
Well, the details of it are... It has something to do with Zipporah's history. What is important is we're going to go and try and stop the Children of Malice from freeing Lolth, the Spider Queen.
Aside from Lolth, would she know who the Children of Madness is?
Children of Malice, yes. That is a...
Higgins talked about him before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Margot was a major player for the Children of Malice.
Ah.
We thought we were done with them. I'm not there.
Come to think of it, actually. Don't think I didn't notice your expression when I mentioned the knight or hag.
Oh. Night hags are fucking obnoxious.
Hmm.
They're traitors. Both spellings. They deal in souls. And my mother's had dealings with them before, and they're always terrible business people.
I can attest to that. Our past member before you came along, his mother had made a deal against his father. Didn't turn out so well.
With a night hag?
Believe so, yeah. Margot, to be exact. Do you know who that one is?
Do I know who that one is?
Make a history check.
Margot the Malevolent.
About a 15.
15. You heard something about Margot the Malevolent being banished from the Nine Hells to forever be on the material plane. She grew to an immense power within the Nine Hells, and when she was banished, she didn't go directly to the plane. She first made a pit stop in the Feywild for a while.
Yeah, I heard the name. I heard she got kicked out of the Hells. Spent a little in the Feywild. That's all I heard.
We dealt with her. I'd like to think she's gone.
Nah, she ain't.
No. That's a bummer.
Yep. I'm sure she's not the sort to take such a insult lightly. If you dealt with her, your name's on her list.
Oh, great. How long do you think we have then?
I don't know.
She says that
I don't know.
more of a joke, really.
It all depends as to when and how and where. And also how the higher-ups take to her coming back. They probably won't be too happy.
No. Oh. Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Now that you think about it, King, you possibly could find her in the Nine Hells, as she is from there. And it takes a little while for them to reform and grow to strong enough to return to the material plane.
A thought occurs to me. If you wanted to nip it in the bud, she'll be reforming in the Nine Hells. Could go find her, finish the job.
I mean, it's always an option if we can get what we have done before she finishes. How hard is it to get to your homeland?
There's a couple ways.
And they are?
One of them's dying.
Ah. I don't fancy that.
Nope. Imagine not. Another magic, powerful spell, take you through the plains. Another is, would King know another way? Because Echo knows another way, but I don't know if King knows another way.
Sure. You can... What role would this be? Arcana?
I'm not proficient in Arcana, but I'll roll it.
Or nature? Fauna or nature?
I'll roll Arcana.
Okay.
I'm not proficient in either, so it's literally the same roll. 17.
Okay. You would be aware that there are portals to the Nine Hells. Here in the darkest places of Alexandria. You could probably try to find one or attempt to research where the nearest one is. You would
try
know
to find a portal to hell.
you would know of plane shift with the Arcana.
Yeah, he's already talked about that.
Yeah.
But he would say we could try to find the deepest and darkest pits of nefariousness and see if there's a portal to hell in it. Or we could ask around the right places.
I don't see why not.
Well, you think the rest of the collective is incited to go to hell?
I would hope so. Because I feel like this is a little important if we are now on her shit list.
Yep.
And I don't fancy having my dreams messed with again. That was very unpleasant.
I'm going to tell you this now. If we do end up going to hell, bring plenty of food, and don't accept anything.
That bad, huh?
Anything that's offered to you, don't take it.
Well, I'll do my best. How much? You know what?
Just be standoffish and stubborn. I've seen you do that real well.
Yeah, it's probably one of my most positive traits.
And with that, we'll go over to Higgin. This room is quiet, and Snow is asleep in the bed, one of the beds, closest to the window. But the room is yours.
Higgins gonna pop that window open a little bit, and then probably pace around for a bit, working his nerves up. And then he'll take out some of the yellow moss, sit down, cross-legged, and take it in. He'll light up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
I need you.
Yeah, he's just going to kind of submit to wherever this takes him, but I will roll what you need me to.
As you take a hit and take the smoke in, it's highly intoxicating, and I need you to make a con save, please.
Okay, let's see. Con saving throw.
That's really good.
I'm good at taking drugs.
Apparently.
Okay.
Lots of practice.
You feel the weight of it, and it relaxes you, and you don't pass out immediately, but you find a comfy position to lay back and let the drugs take you. And once again, you feel the tingling in the back of your mind as your consciousness leaves your body to wherever you want to go.
He's focusing on Coralon, and his home, things like that. Trying to go back to that space where he's talked to Coralon before.
Okay. Space where you first met Coralon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That sounds right.
Okay. Your consciousness leaves your body and you are transported not to this plane, but you feel your vision flying through the mountains, over Shady Creek Run, into the wilderness, and there you dive into the trees, and you feel like you're gonna hit the ground fairly fast. But as you approach it rapidly, your consciousness goes through the barrier, and you find yourself looking up at a dusk-filled sky, and you're looking up from a laying position within this meadow of tall grass. It is not green, but it's almost like a tall field of wheat as you look up into the dusk-filled sky. And you're there, you feel the rock that you had once rested upon when you first met Coralon. What do you do?
You will take a moment, breathe in and sit up and look around this meadow. Do I see anything?
Make a perception check. Okay. The wheat is tall and stretches out before you for as far as you can see. And all you see is the wind playing across the field of wheat, making the wheat sway to and fro. But you don't see Coralon. You don't see anything besides where you're at, the field of wheat and the rock beneath you.
Okay. You will stand now and call out. Coralon! Are you there?
It's me, Higgin.
Make a straight charisma check.
Straight charisma. Okay.
Okay. You call out for... and you feel your voice carry amongst the waves. And actually, the wheat before you reacts to your sound waves as they emit out from this place that you are. But your call falls on deaf ears. Orlon does not come.
Alright. Okay, he's gonna hop down from this rock. Is there a woods? There should be a woods nearby, right?
Make a history check to see if you remember what direction the woods were.
Oof.
It's hard to know. The wheat has grown since you were last here, and it is towering above you. And you can't really see where you're going or what direction this forest is in. But you pick a direction anyway, and you start walking.
Yeah.
Pushing through the wheat. What do you do?
He'll...
You call out again?
Yeah, I was gonna say he'll call out again. Coralon, are you here? It's me.
Okay, make another charisma check.
Worse.
Oof.
Okay. You call out, and once again, there's no answer. And I imagine you begin to panic a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna turn on his eldritch sight and start kind of looking around, like, is there any sort of magical presence at all? He's wondering why he can't just call her like he normally does.
You activate your eldritch sight, and nothing surrounding you is magical except for yourself.
Yeah.
And you begin to frantically make your way through the wheat, pushing stalks aside, the grass. And just as you begin to be in a full panic, you fall, and your consciousness returns to your body.
He'll sit up, gasping. And I'm just back in the room, right?
Yep.
What in the hell?
He'll try to summon Silva to him.
Okay. Before you, Silva appears as a fey spirit at first, then forms into the normal albino raven that you know her to be.
He'll take out a little jerky and offer it to her. But he's as he's petting the bird, he's just kind of whispering, "Hey, are you there, Corlon? I can't find you. Where are you?"
You see Silva snatches the jerky and gobbles it down. And as Silva finishes chewing the bit of meat that you gave her, you see the raven blink, and once more the eyes changed to that of what you know as Corlon.
Corlon. You,
The feminine voice meets you. Yes?
I tried to find you. Where we met the first time, I couldn't reach you. I'm glad you're here now.
I can't. Yeah. I can't really hear you when Silva is not around.
Oh. Interesting. I did not know this. I would not have tried. I thought it was important to meet you where you are, but listen. Last time we spoke, you requested something of me, but just wait a minute, and we'll talk about that in a bit. I need to say something. I need to tell you something first.
Okay.
I've heard that there is a rumor, and I have reason to believe it's true, that the Queen of Air and Darkness has broken an alliance with the Nine Hells.
Oh.
And, yes. And that she is attempting to release Loth from her prison.
That is not good.
Yes.
Not good at all.
I have also seen the presence of her servants and other Fae in Exandria. I've seen her black diamond symbol. I think the barriers between our worlds are thin in places.
They have been getting thinner. I can feel it.
Yeah.
It grows. The dusk. It grows darker every day.
Oh. Well, yes, I did meet. I met a friend here, a friend from back home. She told me that before she came to Exandria, she was in the Court of Winter, and things had become quite tense there. She overheard a conversation among some quicklings, but it seems like she's planning something big. The Queen.
I'll see what I can find here. But I think You need to stop them. Whatever they're doing, where you are.
I am doing that. Yes, just as you have requested. I've been, learning and exploring and searching for them.
Good.
My friends and I are going to. We're going right now to fight the children of Malice.
Good.
We're going to try and stop them. But more than that, I feel something bigger is coming. I feel the meadows are in danger. I need to be stronger.
And
But not just for me, but for everyone, for the people I love and have. I can feel. Just
then
one
I
moment.
think it's time.
I can't. I need to finish. I can feel the power you've given me. I can feel that there are other magics, but they feel blocked from me. I wish to explore more. If you let me.
Of course. That's what I was going to say. I think it's time. We give you more. And there before you, Silva, the albino raven, begins to swell in size. But the spirit of it, only the spirit, it swells. And you see it take the full form of a blink dog.
Does it look like his dog from when he was a kid?
Yeah, it stands as tall as you.
It's Finn! Finn! He'll start scratching him under the chin.
You see its hind legs start to kick as you found its spot.
Yeah.
He'll wrap his arms around the big old big dog's neck and kind of like wrestle him to the ground.
I hope Finn can help you in your endeavor.
I hope so. Thank you, Gorlon.
Of course.
I will continue to serve you to the end of this. I can't fail again.
You won't fail. Goodbye, Hagen.
Do you not want to talk about what you said before?
Goodbye, Higgin.
Goodbye.
I said good day, sir.
Sorry.
Not yet.
What?
The time needs to be right.
All right. It was good to see you.
Keep Finn around so I can keep an eye and watch and listen.
Of course.
That's the only way I can.
Of course.
Sleep well. And you see the pink irises fade from Finn's eyes. And when Finn completely returns to you, you get a big slobbery lick across the face.
Oh, that'll make him laugh a lot.
So this, your familiar has been upgraded to a greater familiar.
Wow.
It carries the full abilities and stats of a blink dog.
Wow.
And you can treat it as a mount.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's fucking badass.
Ride this dog into battle.
He rode a blazing saddle. It's a blink dog.
Yes.
He rode a
So-
blazing doggo.
After that happens, Zipporah, where,
I?
which room are you?
I'm sorry, I can't really do.
It's okay. Where are you? Which room are you going to? Are you going to share a room with Syl and King or Snow and Higgin?
If you think I'm not trying to get into the middle of that sandwich, you're a fucking idiot. So, Syl and King.
God.
But I think she would have stepped out. Yeah, she would have stepped out to numb her headache, and she would have come back, giving them
Okay.
time to talk to each other.
It helps slightly, but not much. It dulls the pain, but you can still feel it.
This is what it's
You
like
feel
when you sell your soul to a devil, you just get headaches because it's morally wrong.
you feel like you might actually have to sleep tonight instead of trance.
Ugh.
Do you say that to King?
I think she says that as she's walking in, mostly to herself.
Oh, okay. I don't think King would address it then.
Okay.
What's the bed arrangement like in this room here?
There are 2 king beds.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who's where? Because this matters.
Well, I mean, you can have 2 to a bed and 1 to
Bitch,
their
I
own
know.
bed.
I'm wondering. I'm asking the other players.
Well, all 3 of you can probably fit on 1 bed if you want.
Freaking gremlin. Why don't you just push 2 of them together? You think you're a real big bed.
I think it's likely the arrangement, but I don't think King and Syl would have expected.
Or to walk back in.
Yeah. So it was likely King in 1 bed, Syl in the other, but then when you
So
came
she
in...
sees both of you settled in, she's like, well.
There's a big couch across the way from the beds, too.
She makes the biggest puppy dog eyes you could ever fucking imagine. On a
To
grown-ass
who?
woman. Just to the room. Volunteers.
King would look over at Syl.
She looks at King like.
And I look at him.
He
looks
at
me.
And I look at him.
Take your pick.
Well, it's only fair. Evens or odds?
You know, I know how to fix this. And she's gonna turn into a bird and she's gonna fly up into the rafters.
Uh,
My fucking chance.
Sadly, there are no rafters.
Damn it, hits the ceiling.
Aha.
Down.
I know how to fix this.
I think the poor would just be grumbling and undercomment as she took the empty bed.
Just knocked out. Just straight up.
Floor twitching.
No, she probably would have. She probably would have gone somewhere high up, like if there's a dresser or something, or.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's
wardrobe.
definitely
That's
a wardrobe. Yeah. Conveniently, there are extra pillows and blankets on top of the wardrobe.
Yep. She'll just go ahead and snuggle down on one of those.
All right.
Cool.
And I go to sleep.
Okay. As
Here's Winky
you
losing her absolute shit, Echo.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
as you find rest, Zipporah, the migraine rolls on the peripheral of your skull, going to the back of your head. And as you try to sleep, you eventually do find sleep. And as you enter that darkness, you've had one of these dreams before. You are alone in a dark, endless tunnel of black. Webs line the walls, and the way before you seems endless. The way behind you seems endless. Where do you go?
Well,
It's pitch black.
It is pitch
can't see
black.
anything.
Cannot see anything.
Well, that's not so bad.
She'll close her eyes because she was trained as a blind fighter. She'll just follow instinct and walk forward.
As you walk forward, your senses heighten. Your hearing heightens. Your smell heightens. You smell and hear. Well, you smell at first a sweet, dangerous scent behind you.
What does danger smell like?
It smells of poison.
Oh, behind me?
Behind you. And you smell it first, and then you hear it. The ticking of many legs tapping against the stone and rock of this tunnel. It is coming quickly.
This is not appropriate music for this moment.
It is not. Hold on.
That's what the creature is playing as it comes around the corner.
Okay. Here
Full
we go.
band.
The flute.
Oh, great. The title of the song is You Shouldn't Be Here.
That's probably apt.
Yes. The telltale signs of a very large spider is coming.
I'm going to hold my ground. I'm gonna fill up my waist to see if I have any weapons on me or front to back.
Okay. You have been in this situation before. This dream has happened to you before. Before you met the collective.
Fighters.
It was a dream that many of your companions who had died had experienced, just like you. And as you turn, eyes closed, you smell another sweet scent. Smell of roses. And you've smelled this scent before, recently. And in your ear, you hear the soft whisper of Liza's voice.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Mama.
Don't be afraid. You've made a deal with me. You can open your eyes.
Yes, ma'am. She'll open her eyes.
And as you open your eyes, the darkness falls away and you can see perfectly into the tunnel. And you see before you a massive spider with a torso of that of a woman.
Sorry.
Her chest is bare, but she is wielding a wicked-looking spear that is dripping with poison. And she looks vaguely like your own people. And she charges at you, but you can see her perfectly in the dark. What do you do?
Are my weapons on me?
Before you, as you look down to see if your weapons are on you, you see Liza's hand clutching your weapon belt, and your weapons are there with you.
I take them out. I'm gonna fight this
Okay.
bitch.
All right. And you go for a strike before this Strider strikes you. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oof.
I I have 2 inspos. I'm gonna re-roll that. 'Cause fuck that.
Okay.
This is supposed to be a moment of triumph. Better.
All right. 19. You lunge at this Drider, and you see an opening, a piercing point straight for the heart, and you plunge your short sword into the spider. And as your sword enters the heart of this creature, you see a look of surprise from the Drider, as they did not expect you to fight back. They expected you to be afraid and to fall. And from the point of strike of the piercing short sword, you see it turn into ash before you.
Fuck you.
And then darkness meets you again. And with that, everybody wakes up feeling refreshed in the morning as you all get a long rest.
Hey. Sweet.
And I think we'll take a little break there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hot dog on a bun. Oh.
God damn it.
Okay. Great. So, welcome back. You all wake up feeling refreshed. Zipporah, the headache has dissipated and gone away. And as you open your eyes, colors are a bit brighter, a little more vibrant.
In a painful way?
Not in a painful way. In fact, as the sun shines through and you look outside, you do not feel the burn of the sun. This is the first time you've been able to look in sunlight, have that sensitive feeling to it.
Okay.
That's a little weird. Are the Is King awake?
Sure.
No.
Yes. King is awake.
Can you look
He
at me
is-
real quick?
King would be doing push-ups in the morning. So he looks over and says,
Still pushing up.
"What?"
Is there something different about my face?
Are you doing push-ups in full armor?
Yes.
Oh my god.
How he's so motley.
Silla's just preening herself from where she was sleeping.
King, do I see anything different about her fucking face?
Well, Sephora, tell me what do your eyes look like?
They are, like a wine red color. As
Okay.
That coloration is pretty standard among drow.
Okay, a wine red color.
Yeah.
In the irises, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, the pupils are a bit more dilated. And the irises, the wine color, it's still there, but it shimmers a little more brightly this time. Like it has some sort of iridescent look to them. You can see what many. I mean, you've witnessed this kind of change to eyes before, King, when regular humans come to Dis to make contracts,
Right.
and they are given the sight of a devil.
King would smirk. He would say, Looks like my mother's working quickly.
That's a good thing, right?
What
Yeah.
are you thinking right now as King says that?
Ooh.
She's excited to go outside.
Okay. What do you say in your mind right now?
I'm excited to go outside.
King, you hear that in your mind.
King's brows furrow.
Is there something on my face?
I don't... No, nothing's on your face.
I guess you would hear Zipporah think, look at me so intently.
King's eyebrow would raise.
King, I mean, you know your mother very well.
Uh-huh.
When you were in a different part of the house and she needed you to come to her room, she would sometimes telepathically communicate to you. And this is kind of the same ideal.
Oh. Great.
And you hear Zipporah think, oh, now he looks disappointed. Shit, should I brush my teeth?
Do I know if I can communicate back? To her.
She blinks. Oh, that could potentially be embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Is there anything else?
I don't know.
Great. King will resume his morning workout.
See better. Well, I lost some privacy in my mind, but I guess I can deal with that.
Only when you're not careful.
When you think about closing off your mind, you can close the connection.
Okay, I do like that. She's gonna look where Syl's preening herself, probably with her eyes closed. And she's gonna project her mind and say,
What? That's it? That's it.
I didn't hear anything.
you didn't hear what I said?
I didn't. Nobody
I
did.
made a psst noise.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to get your attention.
You hear in your mind Zipporah's voice. So, psst.
She's gonna look around, but she will have obviously haven't thought that that's in her brain. That's such a mundane sound.
Zipporah's gonna wave at you, and her mouth is gonna stay shut, but you're gonna hear...
What the fuck?
Meow.
Her feathers are gonna ruffle. And then she'll shake it out. And then she's gonna fly over and land on King's back and turn into a person while he's doing push-ups.
Whoa!
I don't think he would slow very much.
No,
Probably not
really.
even at all.
His strength of 21. I don't think it would even make a difference.
Zipporah's gonna follow up her shenanigans with kind of a sly look on her face, and she's going to be like, Sophia, what do you know about the Krindrow?
I don't.
That is in the realm. She doesn't say that out loud.
She says it out loud because she can't speak
She doesn't
telepathically.
think. Right, so she can actually if Zipporah's speaking back.
She doesn't know that.
That's true.
The,
I don't think Zipporah knows that either.
the fact that she doesn't even talk to William telepathically.
That's true. So after she says that and Zilfiel says, I don't, Zipporah would say, did you know that the drow have soulmates, and when they find their soulmate, they can communicate telepathically?
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Nice.
The 19.
okay. Pray for me.
Nervous.
Nope. She's full of shit. But before
There you
Sylvia
go.
can say anything, she's like, I can talk to King too. Isn't that weird?
She just stares at her like, what do you want?
Oh shit, I don't think she's buying it. Out loud, she'll say, should we go find Higgin and Snow?
Perhaps. Hey, King, do you know if that token lasts more than just last night?
Echo does not know what you're talking about.
The good for drinks from that police guy.
Oh. I have no idea.
It's good for a 24-hour period.
It's good for a 24-hour period.
Alright,
I
so
just-
I still
I
have
just
some
remembered.
time. May I have it, please, when you're done? And she'll stand up.
He
He goes to one-armed push-ups.
he stops where he reaches into his pocket and holds up the coin.
You just hear in your head, oof.
Alright, she'll take it. I'm gonna go get something for the road. Do you want anything?
I'm good.
Alright.
Can I come?
Of course you can. Soulmate.
She does look a little embarrassed.
Okay.
Hello.
I know.
Hello,
Hello.
Snow.
Hello.
Sorry that I missed most of this session.
Now you were
That's
sleeping.
okay.
We
Yeah,
didn't
you
even get
sleep.
through one night, so it's fine.
I wasn't
Yeah.
asleep. Oh, Snow was
You
sleeping.
He
were.
went to bed
Yes.
early. Yeah.
Yeah. Big
You
day.
don't remember, yeah.
Yeah, you did not miss much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it honestly works out.
Yeah, we're at the morning now, and
We're
we
still
were
at
just
that
gonna
bar.
we were just gonna cut over to the other room. So Hagen and Snow, you wake up in the same room, different beds, of course.
Yeah. I think
We
actually-
literally just woke up.
Yeah.
Yes,
much.
yes.
We did this timed perfectly.
Actually, Finn is the one to wake you up, Higgins. You get more licks to the face and the chin.
and Hagen was sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey!
What?
Higgin was sleeping. Finally.
Yeah. So yeah, Hagen will wake up laughing and you'll hug Finn.
No. You wake up to laughing from Higgin, and you notice a blink dog. This little guy. If you double click him, you can look at him.
I saw an imagery. I'll be like, when did... Hi.
Oh, hey, Snow. Good morning. This is Finn.
Hey.
Finn, look, it's Snow.
I'll go ahead and reach my hand out towards him so he can sniff it.
You see
Snow's friendly.
Finn does tail wagging, of course, sniff the paw, and then all of a sudden he goes like splayed out like play.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I start rubbing my hands all throughout his fur and fluff.
Yeah.
Oh,
you see-
damn. So,
he was about to play with you, but as soon as you start petting him, he goes down into a laying down position and just happy tail wags as he nuzzles into it.
Is he yours?
Yeah, yes. It's very strange. He looks just like Finn. When I was younger, he was her family stock. But yes, I spoke to Quarrelon, and Silva is gone now, but now it is Finn.
So she... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Snow looks visibly like, well, okay,
He's
this
here.
happened.
He's here to help.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Is anyone else in here?
No,
That's
it's
just you.
Okay.
But I think they were headed to.
Across the way, you do hear a door open, and footsteps coming out of the door. Well, one set of footsteps. Still, you begin to notice that your footsteps are silent. Always.
Jesus, what happened to us?
Oh, I only just now noticed this?
Well, you probably noticed it before, but it's effects of
The key.
the item.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're getting stronger. Out of character.
Mhm.
Wow.
We're all seeing the fucking dog for the first time too, right?
I mean, that's if, I guess, with the keen hearing of Finn, you see his ears perk up and look towards the hallway, the door.
Yep. He's just at the door going poof.
Yeah. I think with Sill's high perception, Sephora, you have a high perception, or?
It's 16.
Okay, so yeah, you both start hearing boofs of a dog in the other room, and that you know is your compatriots.
Well, Snow's going wild in there.
What?
I didn't even know she
Do
could
I
bark.
hear this?
I said that to the companions in my room. I don't know if you hear that.
That
Should we go
was,
try to calm her down?
you can handle it.
You have never heard Snow bark once before. Yes.
King's just confused.
Listen, we
wanna
all
deal with
got
that.
new stuff.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all new
awesome.
things happened tonight. So
Snow has mega barking.
Kill me now, please put me down.
Let's go eat.
Yes, I agree.
Well,
That'll be good.
are you hungry, Snow? Do you want to? You want to go get some breakfast?
Be honest? Honestly, I'm quite full for some reason. But yeah, let's go down.
Okay.
You see, as you decide that, Finn has decided to open the door himself with his with his bite.
Like breaking it?
No. He just takes it into his mouth and turns his head
Nice.
and
nice.
opens the door with his mouth.
Oh,
And,
good work.
Very smart.
Very
and trots
clever.
outside.
Oh, I better go after him. And he'll run after Finn.
He'll catch up to the rest of Finn will catch up first before
Well,
you
someone
guys.
let their dog out. Hey, you should have this on a leash.
Phil looks visibly uncomfortable at the sight of a dog.
Oh no.
That's my dog.
It's me in real life. What?
This is Finn.
When did you get a dog?
Snow
just-
shrugs.
Just
He
last
went
night.
outside last night and bought a dog, apparently.
Was I really drunk and I don't realize?
When I talked to Coraline, yeah, it happened then.
She gave you a dog.
Yeah, it gave me Finn, my childhood dog.
I hate
You
that.
see, Finn is just happily circling you guys as you guys talk. And as you finish that sentence, again, he'll dip underneath your legs and, like, basically flip you onto his back.
Yeah. Well, land nicely up there and just kind of like get used to sitting, kind of balance himself. Oh,
My
Thing
I
I
could
can
get used. I could get used to this.
funny on a dog. Just funny on a dog.
Phil, like,
This is a weird
she
morning.
gets away. She does not like him.
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Let's just go eat breakfast. Can you put him away?
Like with
No.
all pets, Finn tries to make friends with Sylphiel.
Yeah, all pets gravitate toward the human who doesn't want anything to do
He's
with them.
friendly.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Very nice.
What kind of check is this?
She is avoiding
Insight?
this animal.
All right.
I love him, but Sylphiel's like, no fucking no, fuck no.
All right. Come in. Come here.
You know,
Okay.
originally I thought that Hagen was the smallest party member,
He is.
but then I realized Sylphiel's literally just a magpie.
When she's
Well,
When
in
she's a magpie.
when
Yeah.
she's a magpie.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
She has a
Isn't she
50-50 chance
magpie
of
by
being this small.
default?
she's about like a foot tall.
Well, she identifies as a magpie over a person.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Therefore,
I
she
am the
is our
smallest.
smallest party member.
Oh my god.
I can't really argue with that logic.
Mm.
Fair.
You're just so wee.
This is all in character? She's gonna glare at King.
Character.
And her hair is gonna ruffle like her feathers.
Little static sparks.
Ugh.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Come on.
Breakfast can be purchased with the coin still. It is still part of that 24 hours. And it's whatever you guys want, basically. You are being treated well as distinguished guests, VIPs. It is
So good.
sparse down here in the Whistling Woodsman. Although there you do see a couple tables of early rising folk, soldiers getting off the night shift that want a quick bite to eat or a beer. They are serving alcohol this early in the morning because guards work around the clock and they like to visit. So, tell me what you guys ordered for breakfast. I don't think we've ever gotten a breakfast order from everybody yet.
Sausage,
This is important
eggs, and
character
hash
development.
browns.
Oh,
I
that sounds
agree
good.
with Syl. Let's get that.
I'd like a
I'll
breakfast
also
crunch
get
wrap,
that.
please.
Oh my god. What is this fucking Taco Bell?
What'd you get, Sephora?
I said a breakfast crunch wrap.
Can I get a frappuccino?
Don't forget your Starbucks orders, guys.
That was a joke.
Star Schmucks.
For me.
King? What do you?
I think King would get something spicy for breakfast.
Ooh,
Oh.
spicy.
Yeah, you would.
Like a
Tabasco
chorizo
sauce.
or something?
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Cool. Hagen?
I'm gonna get a nice hearty tomato soup. and
Okay.
and that's for Hagen, and a big hunk of meat with a nice big bone in it for
Oh, love it.
for Finn.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can gnaw on that for a while.
They have some leftover turkey legs from last night that were put in to an ice box, and they heat one up for Finn.
Nice.
And it's got a big bone for after he finishes whatever is on the turkey leg.
Are you hungry, Finn? Here you go.
Yeah, he does eat.
Good boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the day is yours.
Syl's gonna grab a bottle of the strongest stuff they have and take it with her.
Okay. The strongest stuff they have is a very rare like scotch.
Oof. That's gonna
Are you sure?
That's
Fucking
gonna
hell.
sting, but yes.
It is
She's not gonna drink
They
it
only
right
have-
away.
they only have one bottle. And it is worth 150 gold.
Jesus.
Well, you know what? She'll pay for half of it.
For half of it?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so
Pour out half
She'll-
the bottle.
No, she's gonna take the whole bottle, but I figured that's what the fucking coin was for. We get all of that free of charge. But if I have to, I will pay for... I will literally pay for the whole thing.
No, they refuse the coin for this bottle since it's
Yeah,
their
that's a
only
little
bottle.
much. I think you're taking advantage of us.
Yeah, if you specifically ask for the strongest and most valuable thing that they have, it's that bottle of scotch, and they refuse the coin.
I will literally fucking steal it from them.
Like, you know what? You can buy it.
Like, make a persuasion check if you offer half.
No, I didn't mean that coin. Like, yes, at first I did, and then I was like, well, I will buy the whole thing.
Yeah, she'll pay the whole price for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally can.
Okay, got you.
I thought stealing it. No.
I thought you were stealing it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, 150 gold.
I also thought you were stealing it. That was confusing.
No, I if they weren't going to take my actual fucking money, I was.
No, he meant the coin as in the
There was confusion between the coin that's giving us money and
coin
like
in general.
just talking about coin in general.
I should have called it a token.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. All right.
We're
Back
good.
Cool, yeah.
And we're back,
All right,
ladies and gentlemen.
they happily accept the 150 gold from you, and you are given. It's actually nicely wrapped up for you, kind of like a gift, because normally these types of bottles are purchased as gifts.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Mm-hmm.
So they wrap it up nicely with a nice bow and ribbon.
How many liters?
And they
Or fluid ounces?
It is 1.5
Okay, that's not
liters.
That's not
I was
a
going to
lot.
say, fluid ounces? Jesus.
A liter of cola.
That's a perfume bottle.
1.5 liters.
All right, that's good enough. She'll try not to down it too fast.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Sylvia's going down the cinder path.
Yep. Why not,
Yeah.
right?
Don't drink all of that at once.
I'm not drinking it yet. I'm saving
Oh, I thought.
it.
Oh. Nice.
Or something special?
No, not at all.
Uh,
Just when
Gonna
I feel like
drink
drinking it.
for William? With William?
The ring?
He doesn't.
Just kind of let it swim in there.
He doesn't.
Well, she'd have to stick her hand in because it doesn't come off.
Oh, right.
It is an 82-year-old bottle of scotch.
Oh, that's almost as old as I am.
How old are you again?
100 and something.
Do you not keep track?
I mean, after your first century, it's like, you know, like when normal people turn like 27, they're like, you know, I don't want this anymore.
Wait,
Yeah.
then, like, what would you consider, like, a properly aged alcohol, then, if you live for so long?
Class? What is like a Kryn Dynasty level properly aged booze? Like 1,000 years? You
Well,
gotta
there's
make this.
Approximately an aeon.
Yeah, you gotta make this a thing.
There's a certain point where the alcohol
Turns like
becomes
vinegar,
becomes too old. So, considering this is like an 82 bottle of scotch, I'd say something similar, scotch wise.
Yeah, no, this is pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not no
I was
expert on
wondering.
booze,
I mean, me neither.
but I'll drink it.
She puts it in her bag.
I've been known to have some opinions.
On everything.
Yeah. Do you not also?
Yeah. Oh,
So
guys,
shut
guess what?
the
I
fuck
figured.
up, Zipporah.
Anyways, sassiness aside, guess what I found out when I woke up? We're all sharing just nonsense. And she'll look at Snow and she'll think, "Hello," and you can hear that in your head.
And I will in turn message you back as, wow, that's a useful spell.
It's not a spell. I could just do this now.
Ah,
Wait, what? You just do that?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Is another power that you got?
starts to twitch a little.
Fun fact: the best wines can be stored for more than 100 years. So I guess wine, some of the.
I would believe that the Kryn are wine drinkers.
Yeah.
We classy.
Yeah, definitely. There's some, underground grapes that you have
under
that
grapes.
last.
Untergrape.
Untergrape.
Untergrapen.
Moon grapes, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, dude, I want
Oh.
white grapes. Like, not like green grapes, but like white grapes.
Yeah,
Like,
they'd be like
They
they
pale.
would look
Yeah,
like
so
opals. It would be so cool.
it'd be a
It's
white
a thing
wine.
now. It's a thing now. So anytime Sephora
needs
has
to be
white wine
cold.
outside the dynasty, she's like, that's not real white wine unless it comes from the blank area of the dynasty,
Echo, write it down.
like champagne.
Nope.
The berries need to be picked on a full moon.
That would be very cool. I'm
You
going
can
to
consider that
going to
dismissed.
make
No!
Maybe it actually sparkles, like not like the bubbles, but there's like little
Mm.
sparkles with it, and when you look at it, that'd be kind of cool.
world
I don't
building.
know.
Can we just keep inventing
Now I'm
new
just
things
thinking
this
about
sentence?
this.
I just like it. Shit, what was I going to say? Yeah, I could just do this now. It's not a spell.
Can we
Just
go?
know if
Incredibly
you,
useful.
you're right. If you want it, you could always sign your soul to a devil.
Oh wait, we're still waiting for
Oh,
breakfast. Never mind.
Please
right.
don't
We did
prostitute
that
out my
yesterday.
mother for
Elijah?
contracts.
I mean, I don't think she's upset.
I mean, what does selling your soul actually entail? Like,
When you die, she gets to keep it.
I
like-
mean,
If there was an afterlife, like if you worshipped a god and you wanted to spend eternity with them, you wouldn't be able to because you'd be eternal servitude to the devil who owns your soul in hell. Which is why it's a pretty expensive price to just be able to communicate without the spell. So.
I haven't done very much research on afterlife stuff.
Well, I learned this yesterday after I made a deal with King's Mom.
Got it.
Yeah, if I worry about it, she's just whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I'm a pretty long-lived person, so if I play my cards right, she's not going to get my soul for a couple hundred more years.
Everybody dies.
Well, not the drought, Kryn, really.
King just looks at you.
We don't have much room for your Raven Queen here.
For now.
Is that a threat? Are you going to bring death to the dynasty?
No. How would I do that?
I don't know.
You know, Lakora was a cleric to the Raven Queen.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have because it doesn't count.
Is our food here yet?
It shows up. The
Of course it counts
tomatoes.
because he wasn't a full drow.
I think what King means is just death comes for everyone sooner or later.
If you knew how old Layla's Kryn was, you wouldn't.
Sure,
You wouldn't think.
she's the oldest, huh?
But she's one of.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know any drow
Nobody
older than
live
her.
forever.
I don't. Again, you guys are being so weirdly morbid. Jeez.
Not trying to be.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that too
Death.
much.
So set before you is a classic hearty breakfast of scrambled eggs peppered with breakfast sausage, 3 links, and a pile of hash browns, golden brown hash browns. 2 of those plates are set out before you and Snow. King, on a bed of eggs is a well-spiced chorizo that is covering the eggs, and they are mixed in with onions and peppers, along with some more breakfast sausage to go along with it.
King enjoys it with relish. And not the condiment.
God damn it.
God damn it.
They also set out for you, since you asked for it spicy, a little bottle of hot sauce.
Sriracha.
King would add some. It wouldn't be ridiculous, but he would add some.
Yeah.
Man's tongue must be in the fires of hell.
Reminds me of home.
Again, you are brought a hearty bowl of tomato soup with a bit of basil in it.
Ooh.
Zipporah,
Oh, could I also get a little toast? I forgot. Thank you.
they set out a tray of toast for everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
Zipporah, what'd you order again?
Crepes. I like crepes.
Grapes? Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a crunch wrap.
A crepe wrap.
Crepe wrap supreme.
Yep.
You know.
You are given a
I'm sure it exists.
sampler of sweet and savory crepes.
Yum.
One of each.
Best of both
like
worlds.
4 in total. One of them is like strawberry and cream. One is like a Nutella chocolate.
We have
one.
Nutella here.
The one with like a little bit of eggs inside the crepe with bacon bits and like this cheesy sauce. And we'll say it's 3 because I can't think of anything else besides that. And yeah, you are all served breakfast. A turkey leg is set out, steaming and hot, and it is given to Finn. And he devours it hungrily.
Get it.
Is that like your real dog?
Yeah. My
Like,
real dog right here.
You said he was like your childhood dog.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose Finn the Finn I knew would probably be dead, but we were just talking about souls and living on and whatnot. Maybe he is a bit of Finn. I don't know for sure. He seems friendly. He seems to know me. Don't you, Finn?
Isn't that like all dogs? They're just all like, oh, I'm so excited to be alive.
Dogs
He
are
looks
evil.
just like Finn.
Again, make
What
a
did you
as
say,
you
Sophia?
as what? Go ahead. Sorry.
Said dogs are evil.
Pen agrees with you.
That's not true. You must have had a bad experience.
I think that's an understatement.
Oh.
Did you have a bad experience with the dog, Sylvia?
She stuffs her face full of food.
Maybe it's better
what
you
the
don't
fuck
ask.
is up with that?
I hate to bring the subject back, but you mentioned... Zipporah,
That's me.
you're not afraid of death, are you?
I'm not afraid of death.
But you did get consecuted. Was that out of fear of death, or...
I got consecuted because that's what everyone does, if given the opportunity. Like, it would have been a spit in the face of my people if I hadn't been consecuted.
Okay.
Oh, and what I'm saying is if the queen's like, you have met the qualifications to receive consecution, you don't say, no thanks, you know?
So it wasn't really your choice.
I would say it's kind of like, it's just a rite of passage. You don't, when you're young enough, you don't think about it. You just
I'd
do
say, Zipporah, you remember earlier on that your father pushed for you to go through the process of being consecuted.
Right,
'Cause he
I'm not gonna
was.
tell them that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to give you that information.
Yeah. It's just something you do when you're in the dynasty.
Again,
And, I mean, why wouldn't you? Wouldn't you want to live forever?
Well,
again,
Yeah, there was a roll, I believe.
yeah. Just real quick, an insight as you look at Finn.
Oh, that's right, that did happen. Got a little distracted.
It's okay. Alright. Oh, it's a 12. It didn't go through. I'm not connected because Dang it.
Okay.
You
Did you
need to put
see?
Finn
Did you see
here.
it? It's a 12.
Is it all right? 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks exactly like Finn, but
It looks just like him. He's gonna scratch him behind the ears.
That's so cute.
I'm sorry. Continue.
My family had a pet warbounder, but he wasn't so cute.
Snow thinks to herself, "Am I technically a dog?"
She's having an existential
She
crisis.
doesn't say it out loud, but this is all in her head.
My dog. I mean, out of character, foxes are canines.
If not dog,
Yeah,
why
exactly.
dog shaped?
Why if not dog? Why dog shit?
Fuck. All King would say after that is just, well, Raven Queen aside, death is my friend. And it should be yours, too.
That's a really goth thing to say.
It's a nice teacher.
What's a goth?
What does it teach you?
We all die someday. The days you are alive have meaning.
Well, we all die someday unless you're consecuted.
King shakes his head.
I mean, if I'm outside of the influence of the Luxon, sure, I will die, but if I stay in it, I could ostensibly live forever.
I
don't.
think what King is saying is life is only valuable because it eventually has an end.
Fucked up.
I don't know.
Well, how
Is
about
that-
this? You're pretty close,
Sense to
Snow.
me.
Is what you're living for worth dying for? If not, maybe find a different purpose.
Are you talking to me or Snow?
Talking to you.
I mean,
Oh.
it's good words for anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying I'm willing to die. It's just that's not the end.
You
You're talking to a drow from the dynasty. Our relationship with death is not
I understand
to
that.
your understanding.
No, I do understand.
I just feel like you don't.
I
You're
think
playing-
maybe you're putting too much weight into the fact that there is the shield guarding your soul. When you have signed it to my mother, I think you should be a little more careful.
Lest I meet her sooner rather than later.
Yes.
But she said she'd treat me well. By the way,
Mhm.
Sophia, I sold my soul to King's mom.
Yeah, he told me.
Okay, just, I felt like that was weird out of context.
It's weird in context, Zipporah. Why?
She offered. I mean, did you see her?
Actually, yeah, if you die, what takes priority? The person you signed your soul to, or does it just get...
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure the Luxon, if I'm within its sphere of influence, it stops me from dying. Well, that's
You
not
are
true. I do
gambling.
die.
No, it
I
does
do
let
die.
you die.
It does let me die, but it's kind of it's like it
So
sucks
in
it up.
your contract, does it say when you die, or when your soul is lost?
Oh shit! Can I pull out my
Yeah, you
version
can.
of the contract? Let me
Yeah.
actually pull it up because I know I have it. There it is. Let's see. I pull it out. I put on some reading glasses you've never seen before.
I
don't
need to
have
put-
them.
I still haven't put it in Cinda's corner. There you go.
Hereby vow to save and no. Okay, never mind. Hold on. As payment for the vow given. No, that's not the right one either. It's clause 2. If the contractee so chooses, blah blah blah. Oops. Again, wrong. Sorry, this is a long contract. As payment for the previously stated pact and boon, the contractee will give their soul to the contractor, which will be collected upon the true death of the contractee for all eternity.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So if I'm
That's
still inside
good.
the radius of the Luxon, then I will continue to be reborn until I'm no longer reborn.
When you had to pull out the paper, you freaked me out for a second.
I feel like I read that when it happened. I just forgot.
Yeah, you might want to memorize it.
So, will you never leave the radius of the Luxon?
No, because I don't know where Luxon is right now, so I could already be outside of one.
Then maybe do not act as though the Constitution will protect you from your fate.
I'm not acting like it. I'm just saying.
You do keep throwing it out there.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
You do keep throwing it out there and saying I don't understand it.
Well, you
Which-
don't.
Really, you need to stop saying that.
Well, I feel like you need to stop saying that you understand something you know nothing about.
Syl eats
don't-
more of her food and looks away like this is gonna be like, okay.
No-
Understand
No,
your...
you still feel and just is like, can I maybe have a bit of that drink?
Not yet.
King,
Not
I
yet.
understand you're Paladin of the Raven Queen. I respect that. You understand death super well, but you are not raised in the dynasty with the Luxon. You just don't get it.
I don't need to understand the cultural appropriation of Consecution.
How is that appropriation?
What I need to understand is if you are not near a beacon, my mother will come calling.
I'm not denying that.
Then why are we arguing right now?
I don't know. I feel like you started something.
I don't think I did.
Good talk. Good talk,
You eat
everyone.
my grapes.
Sophia, I love this breakfast that you chose.
It is.
Snow's eating your breakfast.
It did.
I like the idea of it. Like, I love this breakfast you chose, and you're leaning over her table and eating.
It's you each have a plate of your own.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize you changed the fucking backsplash.
Yeah.
I
I
just
was really
realized.
staring at it.
Yeah, you'll have to
The-
read your Hagen now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll need
God
to
damn
have
it.
a blink dog right next to him.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I need you to draw my horse as well.
So let's see. Can I make this worse?
No.
Syl is going to have a wardrobe change eventually, but not anytime soon. So
Bless your heart. We're going to Rexentrum, right?
I believe so.
Like today?
I was hoping we'd go home.
Well, yeah, but Rexentrum is closer to home. We take the teleportation from Rexentrum to Zadash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then it's much shorter.
Yeah, and that's the plan. And then we take the Zadash to Rosona, maybe.
It's gonna take a couple days, so
Right.
possibly getting on the road today would be
Yeah, we
beneficial.
should probably finish and go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready whenever you are. Did we lose a cart? A personal cart?
Oh, yeah, they took both our carts into the warehouse.
Yeah,
Then we're on foot.
Oh, we can probably talk to the.
Yeah.
Well, do we
Captain.
need a cart?
we could rent horses. Like,
I think Captain Boyd would like to be on our good side. We can probably talk to him about it.
Yeah,
kind of put a horse.
So
I mean, we could. We don't need a cart, I suppose.
you have a horse, you have a dog, I have my own legs.
I'm not as
We
fast.
all-
Sophia can fly. What about you?
Wow, that feels like really poignant, like at me specifically, and I don't appreciate it. Like, what can I do? I can teleport.
That's
Sort
good.
of. I can.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should go find a horse.
Yep.
Do they have more bounders here?
We only need one horse.
Yeah.
Down there. What's that?
It's a mount.
A mount?
Yeah, let me pull up a
That's
picture so I can
stretch of a
describe it.
term.
Creature?
Bounder. There she blows.
You said your family had one as a pet?
Well, no, as like a like a steed. Like, we
Oh.
have multiple. Like, it's
They're quite big, I would assume, to hold you.
Yes.
What?
They're
Compared to me, I mean, I'm not saying you're huge or anything.
kind of like mix up like a panther with an ox.
Oh. Dirty.
Bitey.
Bitey. Lots of teeth.
Oh, for sure.
Alright.
But I'm fairly certain I know that Novgorod doesn't have access to Moorbounders, right? Class.
I haven't seen anything like that.
Moorbanders are strictly dynasty.
Yeah. Dang.
Looks
Okay.
like you're stuck with a plain old horse.
Well, then we better get going.
Yeah, I'll get a
Yeah.
horse.
Maybe they have a really mean-looking horse.
Okay.
Ah, remind me of my childhood. I hope it bites me.
Yeah.
This has been a very weird conversation.
It's been fun.
It's been a very weird morning.
When you ask about where to get horses, you are directed towards the Aegis block, where it's the military that keeps the stables. But you can definitely purchase or rent a horse there. And if you want to buy a horse, give me a moment while I look up price
Is
for
it
that.
possible to teleport with a horse?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I don't want to be tied down like that. I'll rent it, take it to the next, what are they called? Empire stable, and be like, here you go. Like a
What
U-Haul.
if you start caring for it?
What the fuck's it you all?
A me-haul. Hauling me. I'm confident I won't care too much for this specific horse.
You say that now.
I say that now,
Okay.
but I've been attached to people and I've seen them die right in front of me, so you get used to it.
A riding horse, if you want to purchase it,
I
will
want
be
to rent it.
When you
Okay.
do say that, Snow shuts up real quick.
it'll be 30 gold to Rexentrum, because it's going to take a couple days, so
That's
15
fine.
gold a day, and it comes with the saddle and feed necessary to rent. And they tell you when you rent it to deliver the horse to what would be the Mudtop Ward.
Terrible name.
It is where Mudtop Ward to the King's Bastion, where the military, the Righteous Brand military, are barracked at.
Gotcha.
Any other horses that need to be purchased or rented?
No, but Sylphiel is going to go admire all of them in the stables.
There are plenty of them. A painted horse is particularly friendly with you.
Someone painted that horse.
It's a...
Pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
She loves on it for a little while, and then it's time to go. Because
Okay.
her true horsey love is obviously Alistair.
Oh shit. Guys,
What's up?
what happened to Snickerdoodle?
Still at
Oh.
the Blooming Grove, I imagine.
Aw, that's tragic. I know the Clays will take care of her.
No, you left it close to the...
She wouldn't have left her horse. She would have asked the party to make sure it was safe.
Uh-huh.
Sweat!
I don't know. Sort of
Uh-huh.
just forgets about things.
Fuck
and-
you, dude.
I mean, look at Ruckus.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Uh,
Poor Ruckus.
everybody
Oh my
except
goodness.
for Zipporah make a history check.
Oh boy.
Could you imagine that, like, we left Ruckus in the car?
I got a
like,
natural fucking one.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, guys, come on.
Hold on. Come on.
Oh, poor
Wait, Is
Snickerdoodle.
everyone making a history?
Nick,
Yes,
everyone but
everyone except Zipporah.
Where's history?
Why
no.
There it is.
I also got a natural one.
What the fuck's happening? Nobody knows what happened to this fucking horse.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god, this
Okay.
poor horse.
10 is enough. Higgin remembered to take care of the horse and brought it with to
Aw.
the Blooming Grove.
Okay.
10
Snickerdoodle would be happy
10
there.
was a DC. 10 was a DC for sure.
Thank you, Higgin. Thank you.
Little horsey bones in the fucking.
Yeah, he would definitely. I mean, we were taking a horse carriage out of there anyway, so we went.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. While you were buying your
Pet
horse,
owner.
I can imagine that Cinda left Ruckus behind though somewhere.
The Ruckus is a fae spirit. He went with her.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did.
She would if he was not.
He
a fae
was
spirit.
he was still dead by when you teleported
yeah,
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Me
Yeah.
and my
Of course he
pets.
was. He spent most of his time dead.
Leave me alone.
he just gets summoned
everything.
into the normal plane and is just like, God, this shit again.
No,
Now you have
please.
to make sure to keep good care of your familiars.
No.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, as you get packed up and you leave Nogvarat, heading westward, let's for the first day, let me get a D8 from someone.
9.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yay. It's a 6.
Oh, nice. Roll a D100, please.
Absolutely. I get to roll dice today. Yay. Oh, that would be a 20. That's awesome.
Natural 20.
It's a natural 20, yeah. The best roll.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Give me another
Oh my
D100.
God, last.
That's not gonna work. Alright.
Nah.
The ground starts to shake and
And
open.
It's getting lower.
Anyway, 13.
13 more bounders suddenly hurtle
Yes.
over the nearest.
Sephora has expected.
Okay. As you are making your way through the main road to Rexentrum, from Nogvarad, heading east in this direction, as you approach the thick forest of the Pearl Bow Wilderness, there you see a impromptu, I guess, detail of Righteous Brand, and they have carts lined up. It seems that this is an inspection point, a random inspection point.
Oh,
What
Routine traffic
will
stop.
do? Mhm.
Does anybody have anything illegal on them?
well,
I
Scylla
don't
Scylla
think
right now
so.
is a bird, so unless they're going to frisk her, there's like there's
Hey.
no,
That'd be
nothing
fucking
illegal.
You try
that would be
to. Do you try to avoid the stop, or do you?
It
There's
seems
no
like
line
more work to
going
do
direct.
that.
The righteous brand work for whom?
They're
Righteous
the
Brand
Empire.
are the military of the Empire.
Oh, okay. So sometimes dicks.
I mean, all military.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know, when you have power.
Not. Fuck you,
I
Cloud.
mean, they just set up a random
Wow.
point. I'm sure it's just to monitor stuff, so just for statistics. I mean, might as well go through it.
I mean,
Remember to ask if you're being detained.
I'm not gonna.
as
I'm
you
good. I'm good. Yeah, let's go.
as you approach the inspection setup, you are stopped there. Immediately, the soldiers are very intimidated by the presence of Alistair. But one brave captain walks up. Can I ask what your business is towards Rexentrum?
Do I know what our business is in Rex?
Yeah, we're going to the
We're
Cobalt
traveling.
Soul. We're going to the Cobalt Soul.
Yeah.
We're also selling a number of magical wares.
Yeah.
Trade and to visit the Cobalt Soul.
Shopping.
All right. And he looks over at Zipporah. What's your business in the capital, ma'am?
I'm with
She's
these
with
guys.
us.
She's part of our mercenary group. Is that a
Yeah.
problem?
Right. And what will you be trading?
Can
We have
I
magic
insight
items to
this
sell.
guard?
Very well.
Snow wants the insight check him?
Can I have? Yeah, go ahead.
It's only 15.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
How bad?
I mean, you rolled shit, but
he seems to be doing his job. He's a little suspicious of Zipporah.
yeah, I'm used to it
Because
because I'm a drow.
She looks dynasty.
I am dynasty.
Can I have the name of your?
Dynasty.
Can I have the name of your group, please?
The collective.
Collective. All right. Move along. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that animal have his shots?
Once we're out of earshot, I looked at Zipporah and like, damn, those guys were pieces of shit.
That's why I don't really like being so close to Rex and Trumpet. It's not illegal to be a drow, it's just frowned upon.
Yes, well, we'll just be passing through.
Exactly, that's why I didn't kick up too much of a fuss about it. If you were like, hey, we live here now, I might have a little bit of a problem with that, but...
As you pass through the checkpoint, a little bit, about a mile down the main road, set up next to the long line of people trying to go through the inspection checkpoint, you see a very colorful tent of purple and gold with gold trim, and it is the artwork on the side of this tent is that of the many constellations of the night, and stuck up on a stake, a little sign says Miss Matilda, the fortune teller.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hey, look.
And it,
That's a carny.
and it says only 2 silver to get your fortune told.
Hey, anyone interested in that? I might have a go.
Can people actually tell the future?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's not like easy magic to get, but it exists.
It's gonna be fun.
Well, I think I could tell if she was full of shit when we saw her.
Yeah.
As you get closer, the tent flaps fly open, and a younger, about mid-20s human male comes out, and he looks like shell-shocked, basically, from the fortune that he was just told. And he walks down the road looking for his cart that he abandoned to get his fortune told. And as he exits, the individual that exits after him is about a middle-aged woman with thick bottle cap glasses, and wild curly hair that is the top of it is pushed down by a oh gosh, what do I call these? Basically just a rag, like a gypsy kind of
scarf.
Headscarf basically. And she looks around and she looks to you all. Oh, hello, you travelers. Come get your fortune told. Just 2 silver. 2 silver per person, per fortune. Come.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Oh.
She looked like a snake oil salesman.
Okay.
Pretty good. She putting on a character? Does this seem like she's like genuine?
I mean, she's putting on a show. She's trying to earn money. it's you'd have to get your fortune told to see if she's full of shit or not.
I just wanted a general read on her.
She looks the part of a fortune teller. She's definitely throwing a show for you all to try and get you to get your fortune told, but there she is.
Yeah, Higgins already
divine
following
sense.
her.
She looks like a older version of Professor Trelawney, basically.
I was literally thinking Trelawney when you
Yeah.
described her as having thick glasses. I was like, okay.
Uh-huh.
King will divine sense.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
You do not sense any. You sense Faye from Finn. You sense a little bit of Faye from Higgins.
Yep.
But you don't sense any other besides that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll watch, and if it looks like it's good stuff, I might get my own. But she'll get off her horse and tie him to a post.
Okay.
King will also go get his fortune told.
Okay.
Syl is on his
I'll
shoulder.
get my fortune told. Maybe it'll be fun.
All right, we've got to line up.
Okay.
Dibs on second.
It's easy enough to tie your horse to a branch of a nearby tree, but you all
I
go
just asked
towards
Alistair to wait for me.
Yeah,
Of
if
course,
anything,
yeah.
He's a good
it's on
boy.
Higgins tells him to sit.
I'll move.
Will Syl join or
She's
just stay as
on.
bird?
She's on his King's shoulder, so yeah, she's joining, but she's not joining.
Okay. All right. Who's the first to enter the tent?
I think it's Higgin.
Higgins, yeah.
Okay.
For sure, it's
As you enter the tent, what you think is going to be a crammed space here, because it's not a large tent. It looks like a 2-person tent, basically. But as you go through the flaps of the tent, the space in here is that of a cozy little shop. But everything is, there's a table in the middle with a crystal ball. There's 2 sets of chairs, some nice pillows seated around this central table and chair. There's incense burning, candles, and all sorts of like astrology contraptions everywhere, and you realize that this space is magically put here. It is way bigger than what it looks like, and it's kind of disorienting as you enter. And as Higgin enters, the rest of you follow through and see exactly what is before you.
Higgins' Elder Sight pops on the second he comes through that door, and he jumps in and out of the door a couple times. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this tent is magically enchanted to be a bigger space.
Are you a powerful wizard?
he asks this lady.
Oh no! I am just a simple fortune teller. But I assume you would like to be first, my little
Yeah.
furred friend.
Sure.
All right, hop on up to the chair, and please 2 silver.
Sure, yeah. He'll hop up on the chair and give her 3 silver, and
how do we start? It's been a while since I've had my fortune told.
Well, most of my fortune telling is told through this crystal ball. So, if you will, please place your hands on the crystal ball so we can have that connection and can tell me exactly what your fortune is.
Alright, wiggles his fingers and places them upon the ball.
Okay. You feel an energy in your fingertips as you touch the crystal ball, and she places her fingers over yours and touching the crystal ball, and she closes her eyes, and she makes a show of it. Like, it doesn't look like she really needs to do this, but she does make a show of it. Please, crystal ball, tell me what you know about this person's fortune. and she opens her eyes and peers deeply into the crystal ball. Please give me a D100.
All right.
I like this.
Oof.
A lot of
14.
low rolls for D100s.
Yeah.
Oh. Her brows furrow as she looks deeply.
Oh, what do you see?
I see darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I see many insects. I see. I must tell you. Beware the spider's venom, not its bite.
Ah,
Doesn't that come with the? Okay.
interesting.
I'm not there. I can't talk.
Hey, where the spider's venom,
But
But
not its
not-
bite.
not the bite.
And what I think that means is beware the physical aspect of what you are dealing with. Beware the mental and the toxicity of what it can do to your mind and your body.
I think that.
What else? What? Go
I think
ahead.
that's quite a good fortune, considering that you know
thank
nothing
you.
about me.
I don't know what that means. I read what the crystal ball tells me.
Ah. Hey guys, I think she's a legit one.
I'll
Of
be the
course.
judge of that.
Of course I'm a legit. Who's
Yeah.
next?
Give her one more silver.
I
And then-
would
Thank
like
you.
to see your prowess, ma'am.
Owie.
Yes. What is your name?
Is that necessary? Does that help you with your reading?
Well, it doesn't, but I would like to know it.
Zipporah.
Nice to meet you, Zipporah. Or Little Bird.
Okay, but you could just know Undercommon, like, that's not enough for me. She'll sit down.
Okay, 2 silver, please.
We'll put 2
Your
silver
name
on the table.
translates to little bird.
It's just bird. But yes,
So-
it literally means bird.
You set the 2 silver on the table.
Yes.
She scoops it up, and she says, "As with your little furry friend, please place your hands on the crystal ball."
Yay. Put both my hands on the ball. But I'm watching her very closely to see if she's doing any sleight of hand or
Okay.
other bullshit.
Make a perception check. She places her hands on the crystal ball as well, but she makes making her fingertips cover yours, so she has a connection with you. Okay. You don't notice anything slight or done behind the scenes or anything like that. And you notice as she closes her eyes, "Please, crystal ball, show me Zipporah's fortune." And she peers deeply into the crystal ball. "Please make me a D100 roll."
Hey. Thank
Gonna
you,
be-
Snow.
Eye of Sauron flashes.
I see you.
Except it's your mom's eye.
Nice. I see.
Which one?
I see you.
Oh,
There you are. Look at you.
I see fire and brimstone, but it does not hurt. Oh, there be demons in your head. Oh, no. Devils in your head. And you must make sure to feed them. And that's it.
Feed them what?
That is what the crystal ball says. That is my interpretation.
They're hungry. You gotta figure it out.
King?
I assume the crystal ball means lean into it.
Oh. Well, so just to check, King, are you hungry?
No, I had a big breakfast.
Okay, so it's not talking about you then.
There are many
Stand up.
kinds of hunger.
It says, oh. Oh.
But no, I'm good.
Fuck. She'll stand up for the next person to go.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. My other furred friend, what is your name?
Snow on the wind.
Snow on the wind. Please, 2 silver.
I go ahead and drop 3 like Hagen did. Boom.
Okay. And she'll scoop it up. Thank you very much. Please place your hands on the crystal ball.
He does so.
And she does the same, like both Hagen and Sephora,
Mhm.
making sure there's a connection between her and you. And please roll me a D100.
Will do.
Or, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be a compass. You are the compass. You were meant to guide. Embrace it. Be it. That is your fortune. Snow on the wind.
Wow.
Whoa, I don't even think you told her your name.
No, she did.
I didn't hear it. No. It's amazing.
And wow, she's
You
very
knew your
talented.
Regardless, that you have a very good skill.
Thank you. Thank you.
She did a
And she'll
background
go ahead
check
and
on
give
us
up.
before we walked in, I bet.
There's a little man just outside the tent, just feeding her answers,
Whispering into her ear.
Right. Who's next? Who's next?
I believe it's my turn.
Oh, yes. Come, sit down.
King does.
2 silver, please.
King provides 2 silver.
The people
Thank
who
you
overpay
very
and the people who
much.
pay exactly as charged.
Right.
It's a
Please,
contract.
if you will, put your hands on the crystal ball.
King does.
And you see, like, the rest. She makes hers. There's a connection between her, you, and the crystal ball. And please, if you will, roll me a D100.
50.
All right.
Even Steven.
Hmm. Hmm. You see judgment, but not future judgment. You are judging your vow harshly. But I see that things will get better, and you are on the right path. And you are right to judge. I hope that helps.
King will stand up.
Right. I believe that's everybody. Are you all satisfied with your fortune?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I am.
All right.
It was
Thank
a
you.
statement.
Oh, well. Would you like another one?
No.
Right. Very well. Thank you for visiting me and getting your fortune told. If you want, you can collect some incense as a reminder of your fortune. And you see, by the flaps, you see like a collection of a vase full of incense that
That's how they get
you
you.
can
It's a
grab.
gift shop. Does the incense do anything?
Smells nice. It relaxes the soul.
What if someone else owns your soul?
Well, can't all have what we want.
She'll shrug and take some.
Okay. And I assume you all exit the tent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The rest of your travel for the day after this encounter is not really eventful, but you do need to camp. So if someone would like to try to find a place to camp within the Pearl Bow Wilderness here, you are more than welcome to. You're about halfway, like right here.
I would love to help try to find one of those.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can-
let's have her survival
as well.
check. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just roll one. Whee!
Yee.
Okay. Snow and Higgin, together, you find a very adequate place to camp safely and without trouble. The bubble does keep you safe for the night. Is there any conversations you would like to have as you camp out for the night?
I'm good.
Guys, that lady was good.
Yeah!
Trust her.
Don't trust her. It's only 2 silver.
Exactly. It's too cheap.
Just skilled. Mm.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Aoifra's kind of amazing how, talking about spiders and all that when she doesn't even know what we're doing.
Maybe there was a spider on your face. And she
Oh.
was like, aha, something
Was
to
there?
talk about. Yeah, yes.
Well, I don't know. I found it to be quite intriguing.
I mean, I used to guide a few people through Isocross for a little bit of coin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't trust it.
If there are no other conversations, would someone? Do you keep watch throughout the night?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Okay. Even with the safety of the bubble, you guys keep watch.
King would not give a fuck. King would insist they take watches.
I
People were
guess.
flaking on.
Well, who's making the first watch?
I'll do the second watch.
Higgins gonna sleep through the first watch for sure.
I'll do
Okay.
whatever watch. I don't care. You guys pick
He's
one
got
for me.
Finn's big old head on his tummy and he's kind of petting it until he falls asleep.
King will take first watch.
Okay. Roll me a d8.
I guess I'll take maybe third.
That's a 2.
All right. Your watch goes by without incident. Pretty boring. If nobody else is awake with you, is there anything you would like to get done on this watch? Any projects or anything like that? Or
Yeah. King would just be basically performing maintenance on all his equipment. If no one is conscious, which I don't think anybody is, he basically would just be very self-reflective on everything that has happened over the last week, basically. Ever since the monastery. And towards the end of it, he wouldn't say a prayer, but he'd be meditating, basically. Mostly clear-headed, having only had a couple of drinks. He would simply ask, "If you're judging me, when do I know the verdict?" And that's it.
There's a moment of silence after you reach out like that. And you hear in your head, "I am not the one who is judging. You judging me."
I know that. King would, frustratedly stand up and maybe a little bit too hard.
Head bonks on the top of the dome.
I think Zipporah would be the one who's getting up next, so
Mm-hmm.
he might kick a little bit too hard on your foot to wake you up.
Oh.
Ow!
Sorry.
Something I said like a couple hours ago, because I mean I believe it. I just want to know what I said.
It was a mistake.
Yes. Are you feeling all right?
No.
Oh, you answered me. Sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Oh, well, I can only get so far in one day. I hope it
See,
gets better.
King, with the kick and the exclamation from Zipporah, that has caught the attention of Finn, who was curled up with Higgin. And as you change over watches, Finn would leave Higgins' side and approach you, King, and just kind of look you in the eye and not really expect anything, but he's curious.
He's looking King in the eye as King is trying to settle down. He just go, "What?"
He'll slowly approach and nudge your hand with his snout.
Fucking fine.
Service
And
dog.
King will start to scratch behind his ears.
You see, as you scritch behind his ears, he settles next to you. So it's easier to scratch his ears, and he lays down and gently places his chin, resting it on your thigh.
All right,
He's
but if you
decided-
start making me sweat, you have to move.
His
He
ears
says to me
perk
before
up.
we go to bed.
His ears perk up and make a insight check.
Okay. So 13.
You swear he does understand you, word for word. You can see it in his eyes. And
All right. Don't
he
let
continues.
Alistair know.
And he'll keep you company. Zipporah,
Yo.
D8, please.
Yeah.
Boom.
5.
All right. Roll me D100.
21.
21. About 15 minutes into your watch, a soft drizzle begins to beat against the dome. Forest that you're camping in, large water drops begin pelting the dome as well, as it does block some of the rain. But it's gentle and it's kind of soothing.
Hmm.
Anything you would like to do on your watch?
Not. Just listen to the rain.
Okay. Who's next?
I can go.
Do it, coward.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Also,
Snow.
with your sweet description, now I just want to be in like a dome of glass while it's raining.
So like that.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be cool. It's still raining when you wake Snow up, but Snow, go and roll me a D8, please. Okay, roll me D100, please.
Awesome. I forgot I could just roll it on the site.
78.
Hmm.
Okay, roll me a D4.
Okay, class.
Uh-huh.
1.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right, thank you. Your watch goes by without incident.
I don't
The
trust
rain gets a little bit harder, and it passes easily. Who do you wake up next?
Who's on next watch?
Higgins been sleeping this entire time.
Big an ass.
I don't fucking get it.
No way.
Slap him awake.
No way, he's sleeping. He's actually sleeping.
Do you choose to wake him up, or do you wake up
No.
Sylvia?
I wake up Sylphil.
Damn it.
Okay.
I was hoping to get a full night.
No, you can't.
I mean, you've slept.
Sleeping.
You slept for 6 hours, so you feel pretty rested when you take a watch. You just have a couple hours to watch in the morning.
Sylphil,
But
I know that I woke you up, but look at that. And I point over to Hagen, asleep.
Yeah, it's curled up in a little ball.
Did you make sure he's breathing? The guy never sleeps.
Yeah.
Look, he's so peacefully sleeping. I've never seen him
somewhere-
sleep before.
His ear twitches.
Somewhere
Oh.
during your watch, Snow, Finn had moved back over to Hagen because King had gotten a little too hot. Yeah, are you gonna check on Hagen, see if he's breathing?
Yeah.
I said his
Okay,
ear
okay.
twitch.
Make a medicine check.
Natural one it.
No. I natural 20 did.
It's easy enough. You catch it right away.
Well,
the rise and fall of
yeah, 'cause
his chest.
She would not be getting near him if Finn is there, but she's got those bird eyes.
Not even if he thought he was dead.
Yeah.
No,
Wow.
because obviously the dog is still alive.
Yeah, it's
Right.
basically as soon as you said, "Have you checked if he's alive?" and then you look over and you see the rise and fall like immediately, and you're like, "Oh, okay."
My one natural 20, and it's for something like that.
But as you take your watch, please give me a D8.
Okay.
I guess Snow goes back to sleep.
Yep. Get the rest of your 9 eyes in.
Yeah.
Okay, two.
Fine. I can't.
Rain lets up in the middle of your watch, and the daylight begins to peek through the boughs of the trees above, and it is uneventful, your watch. And at the end of it, the protective dome goes away. Yep.
Just like
Exactly
that.
like that.
Everybody wake up!
I like to think that my dome melts.
Oh, like
Like
all
I-
at once because we all just get wet.
No, it's
Oh,
magic.
That'd be way funnier if it was just.
That's a wake up.
It would have to
Ice
be
crystallized
convex, not
bubble.
concave, for it
King,
to all
when you
accumulate.
when you wake up, he doesn't sleep with his armor on, I assume.
He can't. He'd be
Can't,
exhausted.
No, King does not
Yeah.
sleep with his armor on.
Okay. As you get up, the back of your neck and like the side, the right side, it's really freaking itchy.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I've messed you up. Sorry.
Oh, he doesn't. He's
No, I didn't say
immune to
that.
disease. King scratches at his neck and says, "What the shit?"
And you look down at where your head was resting, and you notice a bit of poison ivy.
You
It's-
fucking monster class.
You laid there on a little bit of poison ivy, and it got onto a little bit on your neck.
Great.
Roll me a d4.
Because he's not already ornery enough. Have to
The
body.
itching and the rash will persist for 2 hours in this morning if you don't do anything.
King will lay on hands 5 points to get rid of it.
Fair enough.
He basically
Okay.
slaps it away and says, "Fuck you, nature."
Fuck you, nature.
Yeah,
I wish
that
I had
was-
that in 7th grade when I was covered in poison ivy.
Right.
That was a D4 roll. Your old
Thanks.
king.
Thanks, no.
I thought so. There you go.
That's
No.
hilarious.
Second day of travel. You're taking the main road, so please, someone other than Snow, since she made the first roll me a D8.
Oh, or Sylvia.
No, he.
Okay.
No, okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
Please roll me a D100. 18.
I have to be muted for a bit.
Okay.
We can tell.
Max in the background.
Yeah.
Feed me, feed me.
Okay. As you are walking along, riding, you do see a bunch of carts, and the traffic gets a little more heavy as it's coming from Rexentrum. And as you're about to break out of the Pearl Bow Wilderness, this little stretch of road, you notice that the traffic kind of stays in their lane, but approaching you, coming from Rexentrum, the Rexentrum area, an elven woman, is with hard elven features, and not a dark elf, but looks to be like a high elf, so like blonde hair, long flowing, colorful dress of greens and pinks and reds and whatnot. She is traveling on your side of the road directly towards you, and as you go to try and pass her, she seems pretty afraid of Alistair, who's leading the charge here. But as you pass, you hear from her a male voice, and she has with her a satchel with this faux, like, furred bag. It's covered a furred satchel basically, and from her direction, a male voice, "Hey, Tatiana, you should try to sell them something." You all hear this.
What's that name sound
Wait.
familiar?
That
And it's a summer court.
that voice sounds familiar.
Well,
Sell us
and
what?
And you see she's like looking at her bag. You see her look at her bag, and she's like, "No, I don't want to bother them. I don't, not now, Mark. Okay." And she tries to continue on. Do you guys stop her at all?
Do I hear this?
Oh, wait, hold on. King said, "Sell us what?" And she looks up at you, King. "Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. You can go about your way, please."
King has like a wry smile on his face. No, you've piqued my curiosity.
And you hear from the bag, "Yeah, that's right. We've got your interest. See, Tati, go sell them something. Come on." Anyone else?
What?
Let's figure out.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. We're kind of. Snow doesn't speak. Okay.
What? Did your bag talk? What's going on?
You see she just nervously laughs, and she kind of folds her hands in her lap, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's Mark. He's a bit forward. Would you like to buy anything?"
Your bag is named
Like what?
Mark?
We are
yes.
here to trade. What are you selling?
Wow.
Oh, just mostly mundane things. But if you have need for anything fey, I have that as well.
What?
Mm-hmm. And
Anything and everything.
you notice now, Hagen, this female is quite obviously an Eladrin. From a distance, she looked like a regular elf, but noticing her up close, she looks like an Eladrin. One from possibly the summer court.
A Fey elf, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you from the Fey?
You know what? I do recognize your kind.
You look like you might be from the summer court.
Yes. My name's Tati. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Higgin. I am from the Dusk Meadows.
Know exactly where that's at. I've never been there, but I
You're
know where
the
it's
first person.
at. Yeah.
I know.
Well, would you like anything?
Oh, what do you have?
What would you like?
I
Can
don't fucking know. Class?
Can
How
you
can I
think?
know?
Would you like some fairy dust, or maybe some mushroom caps,
What
yellow
else?
moss.
Oh, oh.
What else do we have?
What do all these things do?
They're mostly consumable, or
How much? How much?
Oh, for Fey stuff. Well, that depends on what you want.
Have you any soul stone?
Oh. I have a stone with a Fey spirit in it.
May I see it?
Sure. And she takes into the bag, and you see the flap of it is a long flap, and it was kind of tucked into the her body and the bag, and she flips it open, and as she flips it open, on the bottom side of the flap, you see the face of Mark, and he smiles briefly at you as he is flipped back against her body. Out a purple gem about the size of her palm, and within it you see fairy lights.
Do I know what this is?
It is a Fey spirit. Well, do you need to make a roll? Yeah, you need to make a roll. Sorry.
I think there's a face spirit in it, though.
She did mention there's a Fey spirit in it.
Damn.
But I'm rolling Arcana.
May I have advantage if I use Divine Sense to try and detect a soul in there?
Sure. Yeah. So you do sense a Fey soul inside. It seems pretty benevolent. You can guess with that 21 that you may be able to call upon that soul to help you out.
How much?
Oh, for this particular one, I won't let it go for at least 2,000 gold.
Oh my god.
King looks at her and down at the stone. You and I both know what you have.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 1,000 for it.
1750.
Never mind.
The lowest I can go is 1450. Sorry.
For 1,200, I'll relieve you of it.
1,300 and we have a deal.
Fine.
All right, and she will.
This week on bonfires.
She will offer her hand for the gold. And she has the stone in the other hand, basically, just to like basic swap trade.
Yeah. King will provide the cost. Let's see. I'm trying to decide how much platinum I want to make this of. It'll all be gold.
Okay.
Just a big old handful of it.
Okay, she takes the 1,300 gold, and she slips it. She slips it into the bag, which you see the gold completely disappear. Great. Would anybody like anything else?
What am I calling this stone in my inventory class?
You can summon a greater Fey. It's a greater Fey stone.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
It's kind of like an elemental stole, but it's a fey spirit. instead.
Sure. Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Pretty neat. We were talking about those consumables,
The edibles.
the edibles. Yeah. How much for the lot of them?
Oh, the mushroom caps, the yellow moss, and would you like the fairy dust?
Sure. Yeah, throw it in.
Can you eat it?
Okay.
No, we'll find out what it does.
Right. All of it?
well, yeah, we'll start with that. But if it's some ridiculous amount, then
Well, the fairy dust is the most. $35.
35.
100.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say.
3,500. Christ. What are these things mechanically? What is the fairy dust specifically?
Well, does
Yeah.
the mushroom cap will well, you've never really had mushroom caps, but
Nope.
it
Forrester
seems
has.
Forest has. Those forest as in, I know what those are.
make me a history check on the mushroom caps.
Me or Hagen?
Hagen.
Okay.
Yeah, I do shrooms.
Lots of 10s today that I'm rolling.
They give you stories of these kind of mushroom caps that you think she's selling is they give you advantage on all your mental saves for 24 hours.
Oh yeah. Any negative effects?
Not
Maybe.
really, no. They're delicious.
Delicious. Okay, cool. And the dust?
The fairy dust, if you take a pinch and basically Peter Pan yourself, you can fly for an hour.
Oh, I see. Okay. How many pinches are we talking in this bag? Yeah, what's
You-
the... How
You
much
gotta
is it?
ask.
How much, yeah, how much is in the... How much fairy dust you got?
I'd say there's enough for 50 pinches.
50? Whew. Yeah, I don't think I need that many.
Would you like half?
Half 25 pinches even seems like a lot, but it does seem like it could be useful. Well, yeah, what would half be?
Half? I'll take off 500 gold.
So 3,000 gold for all that?
Yeah. You can barter with me like your friend did.
Oh, I'm thinking of a number.
And you see she's kind of slipping into your accent a little bit.
2,000.
Oh. Let's see. 28.
28. Come on now.
What? We gotta meet somewhere in the middle. Come on.
I'll give you 2,250.
2050.
That's less than what I said. So, deal?
She's like, it was like a question. You said 2050.
2,250.
2,250. Okay. 26.
26. Alright. 26 is fine with me.
Okay. And she'll reach into the bag again and pull out a sack, like 3 sacks, one a little bit smaller than the other, and then she'll hand them over, and she takes the gold if you offer it.
Yeah. 2,600 gold. He'll dig into that bag of holding and keep taking out handfuls until So we picked the right amount. Okay, so 25 pinches of fairy dust.
Mm-hmm.
And how much the other stuff?
Mushroom caps look about 25. 20, 25, right around there. And the yellow moss is a good amount, like double what you had gotten before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Mushrooms. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course. Any other takers?
Are you buying as well?
Sure, I'll buy.
I have this magical prosthetic arm.
Ooh,
Shit, I forgot
Don't ask
about
where
that.
I got it.
I forgot all about that.
that's very interesting.
I thought you might be fascinated.
It was
I am
King's he
so
got better.
fascinated by that. What's you offering?
Well, I did have to go to great effort to acquire it. I'd be willing to part with
Sure.
it for about 800 gold.
800 gold. 600.
She's just a haggler.
750.
Deal. She'll fish out 750 gold.
I hand her Ervon's prosthetic arm.
Okay.
I take that out of my inventory.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Any other items you'd like to sell?
I was looking for a situation to like hit someone with it, but it never came up.
Lady, do you take tattoos?
Tattoos.
Yeah.
That seems a bit morbid, but
No, it's really simple. She'll hold up a single needle. I already took it off.
what? Okay.
It's an enchanted tattoo. I can't use it anymore because I have to prioritize other things now.
Makes sense.
That's
Yeah,
very
so
interesting.
Sephora's arm is no longer tattooed, and she's very sad about it. But
Well,
Oh, that is a
okay.
shame.
it is. If you just get real ones.
Do you have an asking price?
This adds armor, so you don't need to wear armor if you're wearing it.
Oh, okay.
200?
200. I'll take it.
You see King shaking his head.
250.
No,
Hey, hold
no.
up.
You said
Sephora.
200. I'll take 200.
I'm not good at this country's currency, so I feel like you're taking advantage of me.
Well, okay. If you want
now
to
it's a bidding war,
reprice,
'cause I want it.
What? You want it? Well, I mean, so you don't have to pay me. If you want it, I'll give it to you. Do you have the attunement slot for it?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not using it.
all right, I'll take it for 250. But
Can I confer with my lawyer, please?
fine.
How much
She
does
built
it
the king.
boost up your AC?
You
It adds 2. No, wait.
Hmm.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me actually read it. While you aren't wearing armor, the tattoo grants you an armor class of 12 plus your dex modifier.
so it's become studded leather armor basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You just don't have to wear armor, so it's nice.
Yeah, it gets around that caveat for characters that can't wear armor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not that great. Unless you're like a wizard, but
Then
I
it is
was-
great.
yeah, it was convenient when I had all my shit stolen and didn't have armor because I was still protected. Hold on, ma'am. She'll look at King and telepathically communicate. How much should I sell this for?
You should be asking for 500 to start. Haggle down to maybe 400.
Fuck. She'll look back at the lady.
Yes.
400.
200.
Fuck you.
You see her chuckle a little bit.
300.
275.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You
Okay. Thank you. And she'll take the needle and thread and the ink and all that stuff that you took to take off.
King is like pinching the bridge of his nose as he feels a tension headache coming on.
Sophia
give a
lets
little-
out a avian chuckle, if you will.
Oh. It seems you have another companion.
What do you
Do
mean?
you
this
sell bird armor? Like little bitty bird armor? Because that would be cute.
Yeah, we should
Oh.
dress up our bird.
Hello there. What's your name? And she's looking at you, Sophia.
I don't know what you expected.
She's just
What,
a bird.
what'd you say in? Did you say anything in bird?
Yeah, she said Sophia.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Sophia.
Oh, fuck.
That actually surprises her. She's like, what?
What?
You can understand me? They would only
Of course
hear,
I can.
They would only hear the bird. How is this possible?
Well, we have many
Wait.
different of your kind in the Feywild.
Of my kind?
Yes.
Confused Ruffle?
Not exactly like you. I've actually never seen your particular kind, but there are sparrows that can talk like you. You can change, yes?
I?
Yeah. There's a particular sparrow that can. There's a whole community of sparrows where I come from.
The Feywilds, correct?
Aye? Yeah?
This is interesting.
You should come visit one time.
I just might.
Is the lady also chirping?
Yeah, she is.
They are just
You
having
see,
this back and forth.
Like, like,
How much do you know about the Feywilds?
You haven't heard or understood.
Well,
You're
she did
right.
say that she was from the Feywild when she talked to Higgin.
Mm-hmm.
now, would you like to trade anything? Do you have anything for trade?
I do, actually. She's gonna drop down from King's shoulder and...
I mean, she's so used to sitting up there. Bird or no?
Wait, what? She's gonna turn back to a person. She's going to offer the very beat up, was it spectral helm?
Oh. Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Do you turn into a humanoid?
Yeah.
As opposed to plucking it out with her beak. This massive helm.
Just dig. I just dig into my feathers, and out comes this huge ass helm. So fucking Looney Toony. Yeah, no, she's a
That's-
person now.
Okay. Oh, that's. I'll give you 100.
150.
I love this game.
I know
One-
you do.
120.
135.
Deal.
Then you have it.
And she'll pluck it up and put it in her bag, and she'll hand you 135.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Higgin, you'll hear in your
You
head
as well.
from Zipporah.
Uh-huh.
What about those boots you got? Those shitty boots?
Well, it's a lot more than boots. So are we doing this right now? I guess.
Tegan will like put the bag on the ground and start like pulling.
You know,
Stories
actually,
worth
should we get off the road if we're gonna make this extended?
I guess. Yeah.
Do you have like a
kind of.
portable tent or something?
Hold on, 1 second.
Oh fuck, she
And
does.
you see the bag. Yeah, she does. and she takes out a little bead, basically. Let's go into the woods.
He's gonna kill us, guys.
And if she wants a privacy, basically, and if you follow
To
her,
murder us.
she'll throw the bead, and out of the ground, a massive, like, a quickly growing tree house begins to form. And
That's amazing.
with a little hobbit hole door. And she opens the door. If it was extended trade, come on in.
Of course.
Also,
And
sorry, I thought that lady was speaking common, not bird. Dumb.
Oh, no worries. It's fine. It's a good mistake. Yeah, and do you all follow her in for the extended trade?
I suppose so, but I'm very suspicious.
King will ask Alistair to stand guard.
Okay. And it's there. We'll end the session since we're getting a little late now. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.